Good evening, everybody. Hold on one moment. I got some notification from my husband, and I want to check what is this all about. And we're going to look at Sjam. But first, let me look at this. Because on the new phone that I got, I can't see pictures. I don't know why. But I have to check it now. It's important. No, I don't want to. One moment. Hey, Nadine. Nice to see you, lovely. We're going to check out Sjam. I don't even know what he's saying here. Okay. Steve, I don't know what you're saying here. It's not about us, so it's not important. Let's see Sjam. We didn't miss too much. Let's see. And I will catch up what we missed, what he said. Weird. Geeks is there. Guys, just so you know, Keeks is right there, and she doesn't mind. She's really a stupid woman. Look. Such idiots. Look at the chat also. You have to look at the chat. The stupid chat. Hammy, Keeks. Look at what idiots are there. Corny. Look at how stupid the people are.
Yeah. You doing your video? Accident.
Remember, when he touches his hat or his head, it's because he's uncomfortable. It's stimming.
Whoa. Okay.
Look how stupid Keeks is. She says, living the dream. Some women are really dumb as fuck, man. That's why they deserve to be treated the way they are, because they're stupid. They ask for it, actually, honestly.
Living the dream. Come on, you man. Come here. You got all your keys. Go to for my too. You forgot one. You forgot one, baby. You like to do those, huh? You like those.
He doesn't know what to say.
Ollie, I don't know.
He doesn't know what to say. Let's see what minute are we in here. Because I know I'm a little bit late. 40 minutes, okay. The first 40 minutes, nothing happened, guys. So look, he doesn't know what to say. He's just making a stupid face. Do you see what I see? There's nothing else.
I have no idea last time they were here.
I don't know. He has no idea of anything, guys. The guy has no idea of anything. You see the stupidity? He doesn't know what to look at. He doesn't know what to talk about. It's very awkward. That's why he doesn't come live, because he has nothing to come live with. There's a lot of people like that around. Look at him. Look at his face. He has nothing to talk about. Look at his chat.
Texas. I don't know.
Keeks
No clue.
just saying, hey, darling. Keeks is saying, hey. And Hammy's saying, hey, Vegas. And then, hey, Vegas. And then, hey, 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 hey. Children. Little children. Pathetic little children. That's what's going on in the chat. Nothing. What did you expect? Something funny or no? You're right. Losers. He has nothing to say. Do you see that he has literally nothing to say? Look, now Frosty is around. Frosty the whole man.
Fall asleep. Ow, fuck. My LB.
He has nothing to speak about. Maybe you should think about suing somebody. Maybe you should take some examples from Hussey. Then at least there's some content.
I don't put it on that much. It always sticks in the hair when I sleep. It drives me nuts. It still hurts though. It does look better though. No bruises right now. I don't think.
Hey, Burns and Churns. Craig, hey.
Egg money. Not gonna get much for that chain. Fresh cantaloupe. Ugh. I love food bees and
He doesn't even have any entertainment, guys.
barbecuing and
So do something. Do something, you asshole.
stuffs.
Asshole, do something.
Barbecuing.
You're just pathetic as fuck. You don't do anything.
Oh shit.
I wonder how
Change
Kicks
the
can
feeling where
support
I
this
smashed
bullshit.
his pocket. I don't like cantaloupe. I'm really hungry for some watermelon, grape soda, and Kentucky Fried Chicken. That sounds really good. My southern genes coming out.
Do you see his face? This is one thing. Do you see his face? That his face is so pathetic. He's 34 years old and he looks like a child that has never eaten and is just getting the first time candy. He thinks only about food. It is so despicable and so disgusting. Everybody needs to eat. Everybody likes to eat. That's a fact. But he is just so shameless about it. Look at his face. He has no shame. I'm surprised how you cannot see what I see. He's a battered housewife. Yeah, for sure. Otherwise, this woman is so stupid. Keeks, you're so stupid. I don't know how you can be so fucking stupid. There's limits to stupidity. I believe. I really do believe.
Oh, maybe it's honeydew I don't like. I don't know. Actor. Been a long time since I had that shit, so.
Please weigh in, Corny. Corny. My roommate is not weighing in anymore. I hope so.
Oh,
Look at
yeah.
him. Look at his face.
I want to make homemade onion rings.
Look, this is not even any content. This is really just bullshit.
I already weighed in last live. It was 210. Some chair. Wait for my phone chair. 75.
What's he doing now? Nothing. Went for a drink. What else is new? I have the hiccups, guys. The hiccups. But I ate very well. I'll tell you what was my food was this. It was 2 crackers, whole wheat crackers. Yeah, you heard right. I had my crackers, and actually, I will tell you, I got some more. I did get because I like them very much, and I didn't want to run out, so I just got more today, and I ate 2 of them, and I ate them with liver pate and some ham, and then I made next to it some salad with tomato just and spring onion feta cheese, simple salad. And then on the side, I cooked some corn cob with some broccoli. So you had some veggies, boiled veggies, then you had some salad, and you had some cracker with topping of pate and meat, ham. Very nice, light, not too heavy. Very excited, very good, very good. I'm very happy with what I ate today. He doesn't do anything. Burns and churns, lovely to see you. He does not do anything. Nadine, Burns and churns. Can you all just say that he's a fucking asshole? Because he doesn't do anything. Keeks is a stupid person. I don't feel sorry for stupid people like that. But he doesn't do anything. He has no shame. He does literally nothing. Nothing to help out in any kind of way, but in no kind of way. And you know that I'm right. You know what I'm talking about. We don't have to talk about it. We all know what we're talking about here. Look at his face. Look at the face. Look at the face. I'm glad I didn't get myself any sweets. I was thinking today when I was, buying my stuff. I was thinking to get myself some chewy stuff, But then I was like, no. I'm like, don't get it, because if you get it, you'll eat it, and then you get mad at yourself. So I didn't get it. But now I would want some, honestly, but at the same time, I'm glad I didn't get it. It's hard, the life.
Yeah. Flossing is overrated for sure.
Look at him.
It's a load of shit. Fuck teeth. Just let them fall out and get new ones or fucking pop them out, throw them in a cup, or clean themselves. There you go. Why fuck with them?
He thinks he's just amazing. Oh, yeah, he does. Exactly, Nadine. I love you because you exactly know the patheticness of him. It's so terribly pathetic, and that Keeks falls for it. Look at his face right now in this picture, in this stop that I made. It's ridiculous. He's ridiculous. He's pathetic. She's pathetic. He's pathetic. It's all pathetic. I'm so glad that it's stated as it is, Nadine.
Come on, baby. Stop circling around. Keep circling around. Petting her on this side, petting her on that side. I'm getting dentures.
You're getting dentures?
Fuck bidets. Bidets aren't replacement for toilet paper. You still gotta wipe your ass and then you just clean it up with the bidet. You can't use that only. I know some very large people that I met in real life who use a bidet, and you can tell they only use a bidet because they smell like shit.
Look how ugly he speaks. Look at how ugly he speaks, guys. It's really disgusting. It's awful. The way he speaks is just simply awful.
Replaces wiping. It doesn't. It's still gonna smell like shit.
Look, Dr. Kiki, she writes, I like shit tickets that don't leave any...
Ow!
She's so stupid. The people are so dumb. Look at the chat.
What do you want? You eat larger foods too. So what do you want? And
I hate it. Presses the button.
White mac and cheese. But I'm munching. Yeah, keeps shaving me all down here with her. There's always debris.
It's terribly sad, yeah.
I've never tried the Amazon Basics. Worst I've used is Great Value, and it's like, it's doable, but it's, yeah. Whatever's on sale, Cottonelle's out. There's always toilet paper on sale. Royale, Cottonelle, PC, it's always on sale. So you very rarely have to get the shitty stuff. What? And sometimes you got to go in for a second wipe. If your butt's itchy, you're like, oh shit, I didn't clean good enough. Got to go back in.
Look how disgusting. He speaks really disgusting.
Honestly, in the day, you're wiping your ass with it, so.
It's sad how disgusting he is.
Every fucking swipe, I'm fine. My finger goes through, shit's gonna be broken. What the fuck are you doing, Bear? She's beezing bad, dude. Diets depends usually. I like the depends. They coddle your junk real good.
What is he talking about?
Hey, dog.
See what I mean? This is not entertaining. Let's go back and let's see what we missed. To catch some funny moments, because this is not funny. He's not doing anything here.
Sorry, darlings. I was talking to Keeks.
What was Keeks saying?
I guess they had a water pipe explode in the other apartment. I don't know. I wasn't there. I just saw she wasn't here, and then
you're nowhere except
a faucet like
in your room or in the house. You don't move.
So she's in. I don't know. I don't really like it that much. That one, I'm going with this all the time because I feel it touching my. Oh fuck. Yeah,
There's nothing. That's the thing. I cannot even react on anything, guys. He's not even doing anything interesting. I'm not saying anything interesting. It's like really a reaction of. Look at his pathetic face.
Shining. It's nice and pretty.
Adult diapers.
Kick casserole dish. Yeah, I need a kick casserole dish.
Okay, nothing. In the end, there's nothing, guys. The guy's not talking about anything. He can't even cover anything or react on anything.
She was here. She's at work.
I'm glad I didn't start it before. I was feeling a little bit, I'll tell you honestly. Before I was feeling a little bit guilty. I was like, oh my God, you know, I didn't start on time and I could start on time, but I didn't. But in the end, I don't regret it. Imagine to start on time. There's nothing to really react on. It's just terrible.
You want to know what happened to Katie or something? I don't fucking know. What?
Hey, Gina, Gabrielle.
Katie was here earlier. She's at work. I don't know. It is like a dumpling. It looks like a dumpling. Over there, good fat ass over there.
Let me show you some outside.
What are you doing?
Let me take you out, not just to keep you in front of the computer. I like to take you out. I care for you. To see something nice stuff. Nothing special, but whatever, at least some nature. Thank you so much, Gina. And yeah, Jessica Messica, she's a nice person. I know not everybody thinks that, but it's because people just have stupid beefs and should just grow up and get over it. She's not a bad person, I know that for a fact. That people get carried away. We get all carried away in life. You cannot judge somebody because they get carried away for a little bit, for a moment. For a moment of time. Look how beautiful the colors are of Austria. This is the Austrian colors. Pink skies, baby blue and pink skies. And wind, and leaves, and peace, and community, and quiet. It's beautiful, isn't it? I know you would all like to be here with me. I know. You're welcome. You can always visit me. I told you. All the time, all the time. Sjam, let's get back to the interesting stuff in your life.
You good girl? You guys eat gonna win? Come on. Stop eating so much.
Your mama's stream was good, yeah. Your mama did a good stream.
No, she's not really chubby.
He's doing good. His streams are good these days, all the time. He's not been having bad streams, I have to tell you.
So soft, baby. Ain't nothing like a soft cat rubbing on your legs, dude. Little Bear's the best. Get out of the shower and give Little Bear a
I
cuddle.
really wish I will tell you honestly between me and you, because we can talk privately now here. I really wish that, like, okay, I got this roommate, but I really don't like the guy whatsoever. But I would really wish, to have, like some strong hands on my on my on my on my body. On my body. Like really, like some, I would really, I have not had that in a long time, just some really strong hands, and now that I lost weight, like I even want to be touched in that way, because when I was not feeling good about myself, I didn't want my body to be touched. But now I wouldn't mind it, but I just had to share that, but it's not gonna happen, so whatever. The trees look better than us, Sjam, yeah.
She's having fun.
He's having fun. What are you doing?
She's having fun.
Look what stupid face he pulls.
I
No, a deep muscle, not sex. If we would be for sex, I would say sex. No, deep muscle.
forget a lot of people.
You too, Gina. Yeah. In Bali, it was amazing, Gina. In Bali, I tell you, I had every day massage, every day. Not because I asked for it, but people would just, they would just, like, for them, it's something very normal, like, hey, and it's like, and I'm like, I don't feel like it. Like, I don't want to spend money, or I don't feel like it. Like, no, just let me hang out, and in the air conditioning, and I would, of course, we would eat together snacks, but every day, it became something so casual. And the thing is that I love about myself, that I knew back at that time, I was thinking to myself all the time, there's going to be the days to come where you're going to remember these days, and you will not have this every day. So just remember it as it is for now. Let this moment soak in, and take it for what it is. Make your memory, because you're not gonna have everyday massages again in your life, and this is a fact. And I'm glad that I recognized it back then, before it went away. Dick muscle? No, I didn't say dick muscle. I don't know where you heard that one.
Well, warm.
Hey, Pierre. I'm so happy to see you, Pierre. Thanks for coming by and saying hello.
It says temps are supposed to drop tomorrow, so.
Look at his face. Look at his face.
See him go scratched. Hello.
Okay, nothing interesting. Let's check out real time again.
It's not
Nothing, real time, nothing. Nothing's going on.
It's like mustard seed, sugar.
Look at his face.
A lot of sugar in it, I know that. I haven't talked to her in a few weeks. She thought I was coming to visit. I was like, I'm not coming back that way anytime soon. I haven't really talked to her. I don't really talk to her. Never really have, like, honestly. Texting here and there, but it's not uncommon. My grandma used to live down the street, and I'd see her maybe 2-3 times a year, at best. Ooh. Yeah. She had old KFC in her drawers at the old villa.
Old KFC.
Yeah, the KFC drawer. I remember that too. She had like
Okay,
garbage
not
bags and
interesting.
garbage
This is
bags
not
out on the
funny.
fucking patio and everything.
I'm not enjoying this. Such a boring stream, man. I can't do anything with this bullshit, man. Honestly, I'll tell you this. Let's listen. We can always see what we missed out. But I prefer to hear more about Sagi with the Anaconda. Because this is funny, at least. There's at least a story behind it, and we can talk about it and listen and laugh.
This is Miss might never read it to you all, but like literally after she leaves, I'm gonna read it. Okay? Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
She's so
I
weird.
washed my hair.
You know, she's not even 30 years
today.
old. She's like 28, 29, something
I
like that.
prefer
29.
wavy. I like the short hair. Like it's kind of growing on me, but only when it's wavy. When it's straight, it's just like flat and gross and weird. But when it's wavy,
I don't
it's
understand how
fine.
these women also, they have these eyelashes.
Yeah.
Can you see what I see? Do you see these eyelashes? It looks so uncomfortable for me. It's like almost like you have like a little carpet, you know, that you have to carry on your eyelids. And your eyelids are tired and they don't want this heaviness.
I will be back. Okay, he's gone. I just got out of the shower.
Not cute, Frosty.
Okay, so he texted me before he came and he was like, we had an appointment at 5. He texted me like 5:17 and he was like, I can't find anywhere to shower. I live in North York. Like, I'm gonna come now. And like, I was like, okay, sure. Like, whatever. Cause like, it's been slow today. It was slow all last weekend, even though I kind of didn't really try. Cause like,
I mean, how do you
I
try?
fell asleep early.
How do you
And
try?
also, cause like, this girl, the 60-year-old girl, was in my area. So I'm like, yeah, like, it's not gonna be jumping. So fuck it. Anyways, so I let him come. Even though he said he was stinky, and then I was gonna bring him into the room, and if it was like too bad of a stench, I was gonna let him shower and just give him like one of the like, because I grabbed more towels of mine from my dad, so I have like a bunch of extra towels now. So I was just gonna give him one of the towels out there. Anyways, it wasn't too bad, like his like stink for sure, but like it wasn't like overwhelming, and like he didn't really like ask me to like do anything with it or anything. So like I didn't, it was whatever. Everything else smelled fine, so I'm like, okay.
Everything else
But
smelled
anyways,
fine.
so
So
he asked me to
anyways,
cuddle, and we're cuddling or whatever, and he's like, whatever. And then
yeah, no, I also
we
think the same. I also believe the same. And sometimes I think about my own channel that I might regret this channel when I'm older, but it is what it is. I don't do so heavy stuff, but sometimes I do speak more than I should. I admit to that. But yeah, she's very young, and I think that she speaks too much, and she would regret it later on. But then again, you don't know people.
whatever. Oh, before we start, like we're cuddling, and then like I'm laying on my back, and he gets up to like do mission or whatever, and
Look,
he
listen.
goes to go in
Listen.
without the condom on. I'm
Listen,
like, I
listen,
really
listen,
thought.
listen to this. Me, I've had experiences not really like that because I've never really been with people that I don't know well enough that I need to use this kind of protection.
So I'm like, are you good? I'm like, no, like, where's the condom? And then I grab the condom, pass it to him, whatever. Then we switch position to back shots or whatever. And then he's like, then I'm looking in the mirror and I notice him like going to take off the condom. And
Listen.
Literally, like, I move quick as hell. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, I'm coming. And then I was like, okay, like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, literally, nobody said you could come on me. And he turns and starts like and continues to do this, like he was gonna do it on me, and he continues to do this onto my floor.
Listen.
All over my floor. Normally when that happens, actually like that doesn't really happen, but when guys like can't where they usually do it in their hand. Like they're respectful about it. Or they'll grab like a wipe and like do it in their hand. Or they'll stop before, they do that. But he did
I
it
don't
all
know
from the
anybody
floor.
that would stop.
And then he
Sagi, come on, now give me a break. Which man stops? This is ridiculous. To do it in the hand and all that, yeah, I get that one. Or to just to pull this foreskin up and to do it in the foreskin, and like this one also I know. But for a man to not finish in order not to make a mess, I don't know. I have not ever experienced that one.
goes, oh, I can clean it up if you want. I'm like, yeah, no, you're gonna clean that. What do you mean if I want, you're cleaning that? Like, what the hell? Like, and then like he's like walking out, he's like, oh, like, how long are you working for? And I was like, all weekend. And then like he gave me a hug goodbye and everything. Like, no, we're not. Oh, he
Look
pissed
at
me
her
the F
face.
off, bro.
I love her, she's like because she's so real, I love real people. I'm also pretty real. It's like she's like you can see by her face, she's like, no, we're not doing that.
Like all over my floor, pissed me the F off, and then like he gave me a hug goodbye and everything. Like, no, we're not. Oh, he just pissed me the F off, bro.
She's
Like,
got
all
it
over
down
my
to a
floor.
science.
Are you good? And if we didn't previously discuss that you could do that, why do you think that's okay? Weirdo. Anyways, whatever. He's gone, so that was fun. Not really, but yeah. I'm gonna read you guys the annoying freaking text that I've been getting all day. I think I blocked like 5 different people today for real.
Imagine.
Yeah. This guy texted me and said hi. I sent him a rate. He said location. I sent him an address near me because, like, yeah, it was just giving he wanted info on me. He said, which country from you? I said Canada. All info is on my ad. He said anal including. I said no because I literally already said no to that. He said, how am I started? I said, I don't offer it. Are you stupid? He said, I have a question if you don't mind. I said, stop texting me. He said, am your customer? I said, no, you're not. Go away. He said, no, am coming. I said, nah, you're not. Go away.
Stop texting me. It's hilarious. Listen to her. She's really hilarious. Like, I can just see this, I can just see the text messages going boom, boom, boom like that. Listen.
Okay. My ad, he said, anal including. I said, no, because I
No.
literally already said no to that. He said, how am I started? I said, I don't offer it. Are you stupid? He said, I have a question if you don't mind. I
Yeah,
said,
she
stop
should have
texting me.
had
He
him
said,
clean
am your
off.
customer? I said, no, you're not. Go away. He said, no, am coming. I said, nah, you're not. Go away. He said, okay, as you wish. You need no money. And I blocked him because if I said I don't answer it, don't ask me again if I'm gonna, like, don't offer me more money. Like, I don't care. I obviously don't offer it. Then this other guy I blocked, he goes, hey gorgeous, what's your menu rates? I sent him my rates. He said no, BBJ. I said no. He means like HEAD without the CONDOM. I said no. He said for extra need that. I said nah. He said it's big and clean. I said I don't give a fuck. I said no, fuck off. He said you sure? Then he sent a picture of his ween. I said ew, what the fuck? Get the out of here, idiot.
Imagine these people, these boys or whatever. They're boys because a man doesn't do that. It's big and clean, and to send a picture, it's like trying to make the woman say, "Oh my God," like it's so pathetic, like come on. They really consider women stupid, like of course, every woman likes also sexual activity and everything, but there is some kind of limits, like no woman's gonna be impressed by that because you can just look at the computer. For somebody to send me that is already complete turn off. I don't even want to meet you anymore. I don't even want to know you.
Male USD for a living shouldn't be that repulsive. It really fucking is though. Like I don't want to see your.
Yeah, I know. True. Well said, Gina.
For the free.
She doesn't give a fuck what anyone thinks about her. Yeah, and it's nice. I also wish that to really not care whatsoever. She's very, very, very strong. I told you, for her age as a woman, she's very strong.
Even like, huh?
In general, not just the age. In general, as a woman, she's very strong.
Barely. Second of all, bye. I said I don't do BBJ. I said no twice now. F off, weirdo, and I blocked him. Then I have this guy who says that he booked me before, but I'm starting to not believe him. And this is his second time saying he's gonna come for a certain time, and just not showing up. Like I don't know what his issue is. Like I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna block him soon. I'm gonna block him like when I'm done reading it because I realized I didn't.
You think she has no self-esteem?
Texted me.
I think she does. I don't know.
My rate, she said I need for one shot. How much?
I think it's a lot, fake and everything. Of course, she She's also just a girl, you know, in the world, and she doesn't have much family, not much close friends, and she knows that she wished probably that she would look not better, but at least a little bit more skinnier, healthy. So of course she has a sad side, that's for sure. But like this, compared to the other women, she does have pretty much a lot of self-esteem.
Sent you my raised dot. He said too much. 50 is good for one shot. 50. 50? He said please send address. I said actually the not idiot. He said half hour, 2 shots, or 1. I said it's 1. He said okay, good for you, and then I blocked him. So the vibes are just not vibing today for real. But I don't know if I'm gonna repost. I don't know if I'm gonna repost soon or if I'm gonna wait till like late night and like stay up and work a night shift because the day is just not giving today and like they're just really annoying me.
Yeah, I also used to watch her when. So you're also Gina Gabrielle. You're also a long time around here. Yeah, I also used to watch her when she was at
I'll
her
be back when I have
dad's.
someone else. Bye. Okay, so I'm gonna make my smoothie.
Bye. She has the same bye like Sjam. Come on, guys. You gotta give me that.
All I have today
They have
was
really
chicken
literally
wrap,
the
like,
same
I don't know
bye.
how many calories in it, and I'm trying to stay in my calorie deficit. So this is my dinner. I really don't want to go over the calorie deficit, and I was hungover the other day. Well, no, I went out to drink the other day, and I ate pizza because I hadn't eaten all day, and I didn't want to drink on an empty stomach. So I
So
had pizza
terrible.
the
I will
next
tell you
day for
something. You know,
hangover food.
I like her very much. She's not ugly. But when I see such a nice, you know, not even 30 years old, having all those tattoos on her hands, it really is painful. It hurts me because I don't find it nice at all.
I got a food empty stomach, so I had
Look the hands.
pizza because. Well, no, I went out to drink the other day, and
Look how much. It's
I
too
ate
much.
pizza because I hadn't eaten all day, and I didn't want to drink on an empty stomach. So I had pizza then the next day for
It's not
hangover
pretty.
food. What did I get? I got a poutine from Agai.
You've always been quiet and didn't comment.
Like eat nothing like messed up right now, but I'm gonna make my smoothie for y'all 1 second. If DMX will stop running around my feet, that would be great. Okay, here's the smoothie thingy.
I will tell you when I was overweight. No, I don't know. I don't know why I always say overweight. When I was obese, I also my back. I told you a lump, the fat goes on your back. I don't know why it does that. It's the most weirdest thing. Like you get like a hunchback, but it's not a hunchback. It's just a lump of fat. I don't know why. I have no idea. I will never understand it, but it was just awful. It was really like Notre Dame kind of style, you know, like. And I was just like, what is this? I'm like, is this ever gonna go away? Can I get it away? Is this gonna stay forever? No, it was just a lump of fat that just put itself on the back.
I have been
She regrets the face tattoos, I know, that's why she tried to remove them.
The spinach that I had in my fridge just.
And she covers them up and she also tried to remove them. She got to some, I don't know what laser surgery. I watched it.
So we just have berries for today. This is my dinner, and then if I get hungry later, I'll just grab one of those little celebration things that have like 4 freaking cookies in it. Or a granola bar, I don't know. Or whatever. I really need somebody.
You can see that she's still young. You can see she's not even 30 years old.
And then I grabbed this protein shake and put that in there.
Okay. This is not so interesting.
Was it wash thing? I didn't need to like.
With her eyelashes.
This is my. But yeah, I want to go in and get a whole different set, but like food and then getting on to be like her nails, like these are. And I feel like there's so much y'all don't really want to.
Look at the juice. Look at her mouth. She's cute. It's like a little child almost. You cannot tell me it's not like a child.
Well, I'll be back. Guys, he's been asking me to hang out. Or like, no, he's been like, I don't know. You just listen to the conversation, kind of giving red flag, like I'm not gonna lie. So he messaged me, he goes, so beautiful. I said, thank you, love. He said, I want to see you this week. And I said, depends on when. He said, well, then he said, take some initiative. Act like you want to see me too and let me know when. Doesn't matter how late. When you, like, first of all, why are you telling me what to do?
Yeah, why are you
Don't
telling her what
take
to
some
do it right? That's her.
initiative.
Who
Like,
would call it?
what? You're the one who wants to see me.
Yeah,
Like, are you good?
exactly.
Then I was like, I can do tomorrow
Are
night
you
or
good?
Sunday night. He said, let's do both back to back, like a Drake song. I want to occupy all your off time. I told him I work in finance. And
You
that I
work in
work like every day this
finance.
week.
Sagi is
I
just
said, what did you
amazing.
want to do? He
She's
said,
really a
beach.
hilarious person and a smart girl.
365. Doesn't matter as long as we're
I
together.
really
Let's
like her a
enjoy
lot. I
doing
could really hang out with her,
and
easy
then
peasy.
I told him that he asked if I could sleep at his house so that I could be his breakfast in bed and that he could wake up in my face. And I said, I don't know about sleepover on the first link. I just don't do sleepovers, especially not at other people's house, especially when I don't know you, like I'm not comfortable like
Yeah,
that.
I agree.
And then he just
I
left
also
me
don't
on
like
red.
sleepovers.
So
But I liked it when I was a young kid, but not now.
okay. So whatever. Okay, it's
Let's see what
2:10.
Sjam is up to.
I miss the Nashi era. Remember the Nashis? That was great.
Mhm.
Those were good. I don't even like spice. They were spicy for me, but they were so good. Really tasty.
He's so
What was
silly.
that? Oh, okay.
Again, getting up, okay.
Come home from work and just like clicking on the live so quick when she was on the crack and on the shrooms and shit. I was just came home and I was like, I gotta watch this shit right now. I'd watch it nonstop. It was grand. Uh-oh. The stomach's feeling a little cagey. The Night area was the best for sure. Man song, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Hey, quiet down there, bud.
Look, he's hungry. I can
He's
see he's drooling. Look, for sure he's gonna eat now. So.
What's happening?
Oh no, look, he's around. Let's see. The stupid lady, the stupid woman that lets Sjam.
Hey baby, how's it going? He's shitting, so
He's shitting. Okay.
I'm good here.
Wow.
I have to work all weekend.
Wow. And what do you say? What's Sjam gonna
That's
be
not
doing
your
all weekend?
toothbrush.
She's really stupid woman, but really stupid.
Debris left. What do I think of the city art? Get the fuck out. Last Wednesday, you had to be one of. There's no. Get that sunshine. I thinking he's just slowed down. Like it's.
Hmm.
He doesn't have to perform here. There's nobody to perform to. I'm not impressed. I mean, like you don't. Like it is what it is. Attendees.
Yeah, she
That's
just
not you
accepts
guys
it.
if you guys want to see
She's
your butthole.
enabling. She's an enabler. Hey, Random Fishy,
We're
it's nice to
talking about
see you,
him.
my lovely. Don't worry.
No whiskey dick allowed.
It's good that you're doing real stuff in life. I also was doing real stuff in life.
Right? I guess yeah. It's not. And then Salah said that he didn't want it.
Okay, she's
so
looking
it is,
a lot like Sjam. 100% you're right, you know?
Please. Cool.
Yeah, exactly. Couples
Shows
also,
like
they
you
say
got
dogs and the owners, and
gunshots?
also the dog and the
No,
owner
it's
is
a
very
fucking
truthful.
car backfiring. Like, jeez, Jeebus. They want to see your butthole.
What? Butthole check. Ouch. I don't want a pillar go. Did you throw my fan?
You see, he goes up again. This is such
Oh, shit, leave me alone. I blew the ass out of myself.
bullshit, really bullshit. That's all she can get, 100%. You're right. Keeks, you all.
That's
Sjam is
fucking-
the best you can
No.
get, so yeah, it's sad.
Oh, I don't fuck around
He
with that. I
doesn't
only
do
fuck
anything
kids.
good for you, and you know
I
it.
don't know
We
what
know
I
it.
always do
Everybody
something.
knows it. Nothing. Not even one thing.
How you doing, man? Like that, you boy? Sometimes you need to go in there for a secondary clean.
I don't know why she puts up with it. She like it's very lonely. She's very lonely, missing her husband that passed
Look at my
away.
stashes.
Look, we got some stupid faces. Lucky us.
With a dirty ass. Look kind of sexy. They're fuzzy and abrasive and
Look at him blinking with his eyes, blinking like a moron. He's really dumb, very stupid.
he's got me some beard oil, but I haven't put it on yet because I don't know.
Keeks got him beard oil. Imagine, she's really stupid. She's a very stupid person.
It ain't gonna be nothing down here. No.
She really is. I'm sad for her. She must really miss her husband.
No.
So I cannot be.
She's gone. I want it gone
evil,
today.
but
Next time I shower, it's gone. I love a clean, fucking shaven face, but it makes me look homeless. I feel like. Oh, you gotta be careful shaving the balls. You nick one of those son of bitches, your ball bag falls out. Everything falls out.
again up.
Not wrong. In the tool bag, yes. Hair doesn't grow on the shaft, dude. It grows on the bag and the fat pad. That's it. Fucking covered in hair. We're looking for shrimp. Call it.
Just nonsense.
Genitalia. Useless pad there.
Talking about pubic hair, like children.
So. You know exactly what I'm fucking talking about, so just leave her there.
You'll be alone forever.
Well,
I
there's lots of words for it,
understand.
probably. No, I don't think so either. What do you call that then? That's your. I don't fucking know. It doesn't really matter, honestly. It's just your fucking. Everybody has one. Everybody knows what it is. This is a useless back area where God didn't know what the fuck to do with it. So, second.
Again, up and down.
Anyways,
In the end, the stream was about nothing. Literally nothing.
Use chat. I saw her there before.
It's amazing that, and the chat doesn't say anything to him.
Stop.
Nothing at all. They don't care.
Fucking cat man, won't stop running around
It's
me.
really weird kind of
You know who
crowd.
she was? She had like advanced cirrhosis of the liver. So yeah, she's been sick for quite a while. And she went to a nursing type home probably a couple weeks ago, and she just was gone. Like she's gone. That might be Tiffany like that. I don't know. Yeah, I had her on Facebook. I don't know how I even got her on Facebook because I don't know her. She must have watched me as well. I think the neighbor's here. I'll look her up, but I don't think she spelled her name like that. Oh yeah, Tiffanie. She passed away about 3-4 days ago. So. I didn't know her well, but she added me as a friend, and I added her for some reason. So I don't know. But there's a lot of shit here. The last time she posted anything was like a couple weeks ago. But she was bedbound and wheelchair bound, and then she wasn't very old. I don't even know if she's probably 50s. I don't know. I'm trying to find some information here. June 8th, she said she needs a wheelchair and stuff like that, and she just went downhill very quickly. So I didn't really know where she was from at first, and then she got grandchildren and stuff like that. So I don't remember her being here, but I did see her in Foodie Beauty's chat. So
Who is she
I don't-
talking about in Foodie Views chat? Who is this old person? This is I didn't catch on.
I'm not getting much information on her. But yeah, sucks ass.
Come on, entertain us, Jam. Do something, please. You cannot just leave it like this. Honestly.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember her really, but I had her on Facebook for some reason. I have no idea why. She would have added me. I'm sure she must have watched me too.
I wonder who
But
is talking
yeah,
about.
she passed away about 4 or 5 days ago. So
Who is this?
it was pretty unfortunate.
I don't know who we're talking about here.
What are you doing there?
Let's see.
All right. But yeah. I don't remember her really, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah,
He's not saying the name.
I don't know. I had her me. What are you doing there?
He's not saying the name.
Are you on Instagram? Oh. I guess she's more well known than what I.
He's not saying anything.
Huh?
Nothing. This stream was about nothing.
Anyways, I'll see you guys
Nothing.
later. I'm gonna go now.
What are you gonna be doing now? It's amazing. He just did this not for entertainment. He just did it for the YouTube algorithm.
Tomorrow. I don't know.
Did this just for the algorithm, guys.
We shall see.
He's really an asshole.
So see you. Bye.
Bye. Asshole. What an asshole he is. I can't believe there's people that like him.
Yeah, on Saturday, I'm gonna see this client and then, well, trick. I don't know why it's a client. I'm gonna see this trick and then pass out. I was kind of hoping he would ditch me because I'm so tired, but
Listen.
I guess not. I need him to hurry. I honestly was debating on like blocking his number.
Hey, Corny.
But this is one of those weekends where I need money. So so tired. Okay, he's here, and I'm honestly like too lazy
Look,
to
listen.
put DMX in his cage and everything. So I hope he doesn't act too bad.
She's leaving the bunny out.
We'll see. I'm like at a loss for words, guys. Go on, grab
Listen.
bottle. He just left.
Listen.
I'm so glad that I did not ditch him.
You see? That's what I wanted to say. Also, me in my life, many times I was like, oh my God, I want to cancel. And then in the end of, I don't cancel, and I'm like, thanks to God I didn't cancel. And the other times, most of the times when I was like, yeah, I can't wait to go, and I'm all into it, it's like, fuck, man, I wish I would have canceled this shit, it turned out shit. But when I want to cancel and I ended up going, it always turned out to be pretty, pretty great. And that's just the way life goes, just one of these weird things about life.
Because, first of all, that was not a dick. That was a
She's
snake.
a young girl. She's been doing
That
this
was
for a
another.
long time. Who can enjoy such a work?
That was, first of all, it was literally as thick as my water bottle.
As thick as the water ball.
Damn
That's
near.
kind of like, I don't know. I cannot
It was
believe
so
that.
long.
I cannot believe it.
He was 6'9". 6'9".
But you can see she's very
He was
excited. And she's seen, that's the
6'9",
thing, guys.
and he had a snake.
You know that Sagi has pretty much seen it all. She's seen a lot of instruments. And if she was amazed, and you can see by her face, you can see that she was really impressed. It's like, okay, like, I wonder what that was, like, it's curious. Awakes my curiosity.
He was kind of cute. Anyways, yeah, there was nothing bad about the session. I'm like, he was, he had a snake. He had a snake. He brought his pet snake with him. But yeah, he was kind of, well, I was being awkward because I'm tired. Yeah, I'm just genuinely awkward. And then he was kind of being awkward because I think he's just awkward too. But like when we were done,
Yeah,
he
Gina, I
held
also
up his hand
agree.
to high five me, and then the first thing he said when he came in was like, "You have a Chucky doll?" And I was like, "How do you know?" It's literally like he's not even standing out anywhere. He's just sitting on the couch or whatever.
The Chucky doll.
He gave me like a high five when we were done, and then before he left, he held out his hand to go like this, and I was like, and he was like, "Stop being corny. You're making it awkward." I said, "You're making it awkward." And then he left.
Grandma Fishy,
Yeah,
I
he
saw
was
the
cute.
eggplant salad that you made. You showed the picture. Very good. It looks really, really nice. You really made that really, really good. Like, very, very good. I saw it.
And like, I'm glad that he brought his pet snake with him because that was really nice with him.
The pet snake?
But yeah, that's a good way to end my little morning. I'm gonna go take out my contacts.
If I wanted to have a snake, I'm telling you guys, in between me and you right now on YouTube. And me personally, if I wanted to have a snake experience, then I have it right next door. And that's all I have to say, but I don't care for that experience. When I was younger, whatever, it was interesting and all that. But now, when I'm older, it's like, no, that. Anyways, that's not what gets me off. When you're young, you're curious about everything and you don't really know exactly. But I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying.
I was so close to being like, take my number, but I'm not feeling.
But then
bold
she
right
wrote
now.
him, but she wrote him afterwards. Listen.
Yeah. Like low key, kind of hoping he texts me and says like, "I'd love to see you again" or something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, 2:53 a.m. I'm gonna go to bed. And then I'm gonna wake up late because I have to pull an all-nighter tomorrow because Sunday mornings are like my best days during the week. So yeah.
Sunday mornings, huh? Do you hear, guys? That's when the men go and want to get some pleasure.
Night.
Sunday mornings.
I'm just crawling out of bed. I'm gonna shower, brush my teeth, and dry my lashes, and wash my lashes, and I'll be back.
The lashes look good when they're not washed. And then she washes them and she dries them and they look like shit.
I forgot to take you guys to the clinic
I don't
with me
want
when
to.
I went to go get tested the other day. Take you guys with me for my results, okay? So yeah, which is gonna be sometime next week. But okay, so First, I put my contacts. Okay, this is my routine. So I shower, wash my lashes in the shower. I don't wash them in the sink. Like, I find it like a lot easier to do in the shower. Then I come out, put in my contacts, dry the lashes, brush my teeth, and then moisturizer. And I also wash my face in the shower. Recently, like on and off, I use one of those like silicone like thingies with like, I don't know what they're called. It's like a silicone thing that has like things on it, like for your face to like, clean it. I use it on and off on my face to like get out like my pores and like everything. Guys, my lash tech took a picture of my face and put it on her story. I gotta put my blondie in. My contacts like out with me on Amazon. It comes with this little like
Look what a weird utensil.
tweezer type thing, and it has like rubber at the end, so it's not like super hard. But this is how I get my contact out. I'll grab it like this and I'll
Isn't
pinch
that
and I'll
weird?
pull it out.
I wouldn't be able.
To put them
I'm
in,
so
you
glad I
don't
don't have to
really
do this
need anything for
because
that
I don't
because
want to poke myself in the eye. I don't. I
you
just
just
am
put it
against
on
all
your
this eye
fingers and put it in.
poking.
But yeah,
I'm not
it
into the
also
eye
comes with the
poking
thing to
kind
put
of
it in
stuff.
like this. Sorry, my hands are so shaky, guys. The side effects from my antidepressants are not the vibe, but
That's the thing with the
I've
thingy
been
on
feeling
it.
mentally better, so I'll take it. But holy, my hands are so shaky. Like, yeah, okay. I can't get this out, but this is the thing you use to like put the contact in if you can't do that. And then it came with like a pink contact case. This is my last pair of contacts, by the way. I ordered more, and they take
Last
about a
pair.
month to come in. So I've been like praying to the Lord that these don't break, otherwise I'm gonna be blind for like
I
a month.
prefer to wear glasses, guys. I don't
And you know
know.
what's crazy, y'all?
But even the glasses are very hard and annoying sometimes. But
There have been so many times where I've been struggling to take out my contacts. And literally at my big age of almost 30, I just found out about these things.
They're-
Like,
those
I've
utensils.
been wearing contacts since I was 13, and I'm almost 30.
She's almost 30.
30.
Imagine. She's very
Yeah.
young. She's very young.
Okay, so we're just gonna put our contacts in. This
For the
one has
life
a
that she lives and how she thinks and all that, she's very young.
Or should I grab
And
my
mature.
first came in? I'm gonna show you
But
guys
at the
that.
same time,
Usually
very
open these
immature
things
with the
online,
waist,
but
with the pink and all
usually
that.
it's
And
a
the,
little
but living life,
vlog.
she's mature. She can manage herself
I
with
also
no
have
problems.
Oh, I just lost. I also have to go to Dollar Tree next week, so I'm gonna take you guys there with me too. I want to do a video where I do a full face of makeup using just Dollar Tree makeup. I seen this girl do
Roasted
it
with
on
a lot of
Instagram,
seasoning, Corny. You're picky.
So
Eggplant can be good in many ways. But also the way you like it, I like it.
yeah, I'm excited. I need to I want to start my shit, guys. Like it's actually like doing like a more broad range of things. I went on live and took my live to winners, and then
I don't like her nail style. The tattoos, anyways, is very terrible on the hand. But apart from that, I don't like this kind of style with the French manicure, but the French being black. It's just doesn't make any sense to me.
And like a few days after that, I tried to make a TikTok that I didn't even end up uploading, but I might upload it. I don't know. But I went to winners, and then I took myself out.
Well, good that you like it.
I took myself out on a solo date. Finally, guys, finally.
Solo
took
date,
myself
solo
out on
date.
a solo date. I've been talking about taking myself on a
I
solo
took
date for
myself
so
out
long.
also today after the meetings I had.
And I'm not gonna lie, I did feel
I
uncomfortable.
got myself a
Because I had
sandwich.
to walk into the restaurant with all my bags full of my winter stuff. So, okay, so this is how I dry them. I like curl them like this. I take the spoolie and I like twist and like curl them while I dry. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. But they're not like as full as they were before, so they don't take that long to dry right now.
Look, I don't like the way she does the eyelashes. I find it so. Look at this. It looks like you have some kind of bush on your lash, on your eyelid, like a caterpillar, like you have a you're literally having like a huge fat caterpillar on your eyelid. I would not be able to live like this.
Probably do what I was doing. But
Black
I
nail
would
at
get
the end,
out
I
of the
don't
shower
like.
and I was taking the towel and like drying it with the towel like this way and like pulling on the lashes, and that was causing a lot of fallout. Which yeah, apparently you're not supposed to do. So I started drying them like with the
It looks like
towel.
very thick eyeliner. Yeah, it looks terrible. I don't like it at all.
I
But
don't
everybody's
know.
different.
Maybe because I'm not right-handed. Drying was don't wet. That's fine. Things I've been doing, they've been doing. So my thing is mixed. Say hi.
Look, the rabbit is cute. Very
Shut
cute
up.
rabbit.
So,
I love her that she takes
know,
care
yeah,
of
you
this
asked me to
rabbit
him, so
forever.
I'm gonna
She's
tell him.
so many years and she loves and takes care of the rabbit.
Even though he said he's gonna get his fur all over me. He also needs his nails cut, but he
Look at it. Now she will touch his feet and she apologizes because she bothers him.
But I still have to try.
The little things I remember.
Like to let me get
Look now.
some nails, and then
Now the rabbit doesn't like it. You'll see he'll twitch.
Just gonna pull it away. Oh, yeah. See.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have to cut his nails because they're getting way too long.
Yeah, it looks heavy and uncomfortable, those eyelashes.
He's so cute. So I
I
love
remember when the idea of
him.
makeup was to look like you weren't wearing any makeup. Yeah, that was once upon a time.
I love you. Oh my God, guys, I got super drunk on Tuesday, and I made videos with DMX, and I found him on my phone, and oh my God, he's so sick of my shit, bro.
He said the rabbit is so sick of her shit.
Okay, your bunny hair is flying everywhere. Okay, mommy's gonna give you some berries now. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna go get some berries. But yeah, I'll be back when I'm grabbing them out.
Look at her drinking like a child. Like a kid.
Okay. Oh. If anyone was wondering, lost. Is hair lost?
The eyelashes are terrible.
Hello.
They trigger me so much.
Oh my God, this material is so nice. What the hell? This is a shirt.
Okay, here she shows. I remember. It's a nice thing she got. Nothing special, so I don't want to waste time.
Tired. She's tired. I'm tired of looking at her. Like we're tired of looking at each other. I don't like her anymore. Even though
Hey,
she looks
Stitch.
everything. Like I can say
They look bad and
everything in
they're
there.
expensive.
But yeah, this is a new purse.
Oh my God! I remember I remember when I got eyelashes done. I remember when I got them done, and I knew from when I left, I knew that this is not good for me. I'm like, I'm not going to be able to manage. Then I thought to myself, like, don't be so close-minded, it just takes, an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours to get used to it. I'm like, tomorrow you'll wake up and you won't even know that they're on your lids, on your eyelids. For fuck's sake, that didn't happen. Like, I had to just pull them out. I literally pulled them out with my hands, with my fingers, because I couldn't stand them on my eyelids anymore. And then I pulled out all my real eyelashes as well. And my eyelids were so sore from pulling and from all that. My eyelids just swelled up completely pink. I had pink eyelids because I pulled out all the lashes. It was just terrible. I don't even remember this moment of my life. Never again.
I'm so in love. Oh my God. I'm so in love. This is so cute.
Rabbits can make good house pets. I had 2 rabbits, but I only had them for
Me walking around
6 hours and then they ran away.
with this little. Hi. I was going to freaking make dinner right now, but I have somebody coming, or he's here.
It would eat garbage.
8 o'clock. and then I have to get ready.
Cute. That's pretty
because I'm gonna
cute,
give you
Corny.
the
Nice story.
tea of why I'm getting ready after this
Because
man leaves.
the regular ones were together with the fake ones. I didn't want to pull the regular ones, but I couldn't anymore, like select. So I was just pulling out whatever I could pull out. I was just ready to just pull every fucking thing out because I couldn't stand it anymore. I tell you, I could stand it for 3 hours, 4 hours. After the 4th hour, when we hit the 5th hour, I was already pulling everything out. But awful, just really awful. And I couldn't stop myself. I should have just went back and say, please put a solution and just remove this because I cannot stand it. But I had not this control over myself and I just plucked it all out with my fingers.
But yeah, he just buzzed up. So
Bunny shit is everywhere. You can potty train them, Courtney. You're
Vega.
completely right. My friend also had bunny potty trained. Hey, Crafty Miss Sandra, how are you doing, my lovely? I'm so happy to see
I
you.
should have put DMX in his cage, but it's probably too late now. Fuck.
So
I
good
can
to
hear
see you,
that
my
later.
lovely.
Tell me him. He just left.
Look who left.
I'm actually gonna KMS right now, guys. The most disgusting thing just happened to me. I'm actually.
What happened to her? What's she drinking there? What's going on? Yeah, Courtney, you're right. I'm also still awake. Sandra, when are you going live? What's going on? I love you too. I love you very much.
And
You're a very good person. You have a good heart.
so I usually like grab
And you're
the,
funny. You
I'll
have,
put my
like
hand
me,
here
good
so
heart
that
with funny
I'm not like
humor
touching,
and
I'm not
funniness.
touching any of like the wiener that's not in the condom on my mouth, and so that I can like prevent myself from like getting the pubes in my
Stop
mouth or on my
this.
mouth or anything. But I took my hand off and like tried to
Hey,
do no hand
guys.
so he could touch my breast while I was.
Look, I have some bullies downstairs. Let's check it out. We can come back to this. We have to check out everything that's interesting. Wait. Let's see what's going on. The bullies. The boys in the hood. They're there. I don't know. There's no trouble. I will keep alert. If I hear trouble, we will save the neighborhood. Me, you together with YouTube. This is our duty. Hey, what's going on with this? All right, we're back.
Sucking him off. And I accidentally put my mouth in the pubes, and one of the pubes
Mouth in
came
the
off into my
pubes?
mouth, and I
How
almost
can you put
accidentally
your
fucking
mouth?
swallowed it.
How can you possibly put your mouth accidentally into pubes? I have not heard this in forever. I have never heard this. But yeah, having pubes in the mouth is really disturbing. I agree. It's just so terrible. But it is what it. Now, how to say? When I was younger, it happened more frequent, but afterwards, as I grew older, it happened rare, less and less. But it's awful. It's just awful. Because it takes away completely, it turns you off like instantly. It's an instant turn off, and that's really, like shit.
I'm so grossed out right now.
Grossed
Yeah.
out. I'm so grossed
Right,
out.
what the tea is, so the guy that came this morning that was 6'9" with the Anaconda, I texted him because I want to see him again, because why the hell would I not want to see him again, and he's 6'9" with the Anaconda.
You see what I mean?
For real.
You see, this is the woman. This is the woman. Because of course, this is the thing. It's just something. how to say, like, if you meet, like a nice utensil instrument, it's very hard for you. I don't even want to go into the topic, but because I've not had this experience very much, but I've had it. It has occurred to me. But that's because I was young and I was thinking about something else, like I don't want to like go into details. It was like a different time. My body was looking good, and everything was looking very pretty and all of that was all looking nice. But eventually when you get older, that it's not so relevant anymore, like for all this to look so nice because, like in the end of the day, like you're not looking so great anymore. But like I'm trying to like, but yeah, it is can hypnotize you. Let's put it like that. I've been hypnotized one time in my life, but afterwards when I matured, not ever again. Not ever again. I'm so proud of myself. Hey, Pierre. I'm so proud of myself. And I want to tell you who was the person that got me all caught up. This one, my roommate. I'm not joking with you. But I was so fucked up back then. I don't know what I was drinking and was taking because I don't know how I could see this guy that's looking remotely in any kind of way. Like, I don't know what was up with me. Let's put it like that. I don't want to talk about it. But he has a very nice instrument. It is what it is. And why should I not say that? Why should I not admit it? You don't see me jumping. I'm not even curious about it. But that he's got it, I know that he's got it.
But
Hey, Scrappy, Scrappy,
so I texted him.
Scrappy bite, Scrappy bite. Scrappy bite. Everybody, I'm so glad that the thing is, I'm very tired. I was not even expecting to stay very long. But I'm not staying any. We have to, because anyways, I don't have what to cover. But I'm happy that we all get together. That's the important thing, that we
Sorry,
all
guys,
get together.
I'm so grossed out. I
Here,
hate you.
why do I like my
the one
Romanian
time I was
heritage?
like,
Because my Romanian part fucked over my Austrian part. It's not hard to understand. My mother and my grandmother worked together and made sure to. Let's not go into this discussion, but let's put my Romanian part fucked over my Austrian part. That's why. But other than that, I have no problem. I love both. That's why you see in my profile picture, you have a big Romanian flag there. If I would not like Romania, I would not have put the flag of Romania there. Because I do recognize it's it's my genetics, my heritage, blah, blah, whatever you call it, nationality, blood. But I'm not proud of it because I have some personal sadness.
link, and one of his pubes got stuck in between my ears.
Hey, Jessica.
For this one time.
How are you doing, Jessica? What are you doing? Actually, not how are you doing, what are you doing? Because I was already thinking if you went to sleep, because now I'm calculating your sleeping schedule because I have nothing better to do in my life. No, in the end, I have a lot of things to do, but I'm still thinking about your sleeping schedule because I was thinking today when you were streaming, I was like, Jessica wait, my roommate is gonna hear me talk about you. He's gonna say something. Just hold on. And I was thinking to myself, it's because in my time it was 9 o'clock, 9:30 in the morning. And I was like, oh my God, but that's the thing, it was my time. It was my time, 9:30, and it was not the American time. You see how stupid I am? I'm really dumb. Now I'm really disappointed at myself. Why did I not make that make sense at that? Why am I making it make sense now? Yeah, it was 9:30, so in American time it was not early. I was thinking that Jessica is at 9 a.m. Going to sleep. But first I was thinking that she's streaming at 9 a.m. I think she woke up very early and she's starting an early stream. But no. So okay, let's recalculate. Anyhow, you didn't sleep very much. Yeah, 3:30 a.m. American time. Because I was thinking to myself, I was like, oh my God, I was thinking, okay, if my time it's 9:30 now and she's going to sleep, I was thinking like this, if she's going to sleep now, that means for sure she'll go to sleep until like her if it's 9:30 my time she'll sleep until 6 o'clock or something, and then that's my time, 6 o'clock, and then probably when she will go live, I will miss out. And this is the thing, because of the time schedule, guys, I'm really missing out a lot on, not on a lot, because there's not much going on. Sadly, it's not much going on, but when something goes on, I miss out on it. I can't anymore be live, like participating. Anyways, I'm blocked everywhere, but nowadays I have some places where I'm not.
I met up with my sneaky link, and then I went to go to the gym, and one of his pews was stuck on my. But anyways, yes, I just found out my
Jessica,
bad. I don't give a fuck.
did you
I
see
feel
how
so gross. But
pathetic
anyways, so
Sjam was? Like, I couldn't even react on his stream today. Like it's getting worse and worse, like I don't even know what to say anymore. That's the thing. It's becoming so pathetic that there's not even anything to say. It's like, I think maybe that's his point. To reach the capacity of patheticness where you leave the people speechless. That could be really what I'm thinking, like that he's trying to get to.
still feel like there's like a pube in my mouth. There's not, but like. Anyways, so I texted the guy, the 6'9", with the Anaconda man, and I said, "Feel free to come see me anytime.
You
It was nice
removed the
to meet your
message. Now I
Anaconda."
can't
So I was like
see
being
it.
funny or whatever. I thought I was being funny, whatever. He said, "Yeah, that was fun for me too. Can't wait to see you soon." I said, "I'll hold you to that." He said, "All right, bet."
Okay, you see,
When are you free
she's
tonight?
talking
I said,
about the guy that had the big, you know what? She's talking about that guy.
"I'm never free, but I'm available all night." He said, "Okay, no problem. See you at 12." I
And
said,
this
"See
is
you
what
then."
got
So
me into
now,
trouble. This is what got me into trouble with this fucker, man. And it is what it is, and I can talk about it because you're my friends. This is what got me into trouble. I was never planning to get together with this person. It was my ex-boyfriend from Holland that came and visited me and said, "Hey, if you want to get something, like meet this guy, you can get." And we met, and then I was like, after like a few days, I had some friends. I was back then not really taking guys. Like, I was never a big taker. And I had some friends, and they were like, that, and I decided to, I said, okay, why not call? And then one time I called, and then the second time, and then I don't know, it was just one evening where, I had the bar. I was already running the bar. It was my bar. It was one evening where, not one evening, it was the second time that I called him. What, one evening? Let's put it to the point. Second time I called him, and it was evening, and for a friend, and he came around, and instead of leaving, he decided to sit down next to me, and he said that he wants a glass of wine. And I said, okay, why not? And then what happened is that I said, that's why I don't like that my ex-boyfriend from Holland might be listening, and it hurts me, That's why I don't want him on YouTube, and I wanted this to be my space. Nobody will get this ever, but whatever. And then I said, so he had 2 glasses of wine. I was, finishing the evening and all that. And I don't know, it was just, in that period of time, I was like in a different wave length, And I just said, like, because I knew that he was living very far, and I'm a very considerate person, and I'm not joking with you, I'm very considerate. I knew that he was living like far, far away, and it was already like all the buses and all of that shit wasn't working. And I always had people, sleep over, and sleep on my I don't want to say the name because then he might get what I'm talking about. Sleep on my place where you sit, the long elongated chair where you sit. It starts with a C. CHOUCH. So, or SOFA. I'm putting your mind to work. So, SOFA. And I said, if you want, you can crash on my SOFA and don't worry about it. I didn't think much about it. And he said, all right. And then we got up into my place where we're right now at this very moment. Me, at least. And I made myself a spliff, like I usually do. Smoked my spliff and, like said, okay, I'm going to sleep. And I made, everything nice on the couch. And then he looked at me, and grabbed my hand. And he looked at me and he said, you're joking about me, about calling me here to sleep on your COUCH. And at that moment I was like, yeah, whatever, and then he grabbed my hand and held onto my hand, and I pulled him up and we went to the bedroom. And after that, like, yeah. But it's a very similar story that she's going on with this guy. It's because when you're young. It's just a thing when you're young.
I'm gonna do my hair and makeup because 6'9" with an anaconda. What else do you need to know?
Spelling sounds.
But yeah, I'm gonna make my dinner now and eat quick, and then get ready, and then yeah. Wait, what time is it? 8:30.
And on another dimension, I just want to share with you things of my past. That's the thing, because so it makes sense to you. I don't want to have any secrets or hide anything.
Oh, I don't really have that much time, but whatever.
Otherwise, you will never understand.
Okay, so I'm ready.
If I don't tell you everything.
I did my makey poo, and I'm wearing this pink pajama top thingy. He is coming in 8 minutes, and I told him to bring me a Red Bull because I need Red Bull. Because I have to stay up till 6. So yeah. I'll be back when he's here or when he's leaving, I don't know.
And we've come across, right, from Stings?
Yeah, yeah. And
So
like
that
I said,
was
like,
it from
the story
Sagi.
he's telling.
I don't know why it always goes back to these two guys, this Ken and, because they're very popular on YouTube. I like that Sagi, she shares, her life like that. She's very real. In rest, me personally, I have nothing left to share with you. Let me think. Foodie Beauty. Let's check out what she. I didn't see the video, so.
Hello,
Foodie Beauty. You have
Hi,
to say,
guys.
like, we really grew up kind of with this. Okay, we're not children anymore. It's like, come on, Melissa, like, grew up, like, you're far from. Hello. Hello. Hello.
I'm trying to find snacks that are similar to what they have in Mexico, which are like chips and stuff, but that are baked and not fried, have natural ingredients. Like they just consider it like health food down there, but I can't find any that are cheap. Here they're like $12 a bag. So I found these Simply Veggie Poppables. I'm gonna try them. The main thing is the serving size. It's 27 pieces for 150 calories. To me, it's like that's the amount right now is what's important. Because normally like tortilla chips and stuff, same amount of calories as like 12 chips. So it feels like you're eating more even though it's the same amount of calories.
Hello.
And for veggies, I got
Hello. I was checking. I didn't know, it sounds weird,
some green onions.
to say hello, 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 hello.
Oh, and I got some bananas.
Yeah, we didn't change. I was not going to start new stream.
Sugar-free Jello
I
cups,
knew I had to just restart the phone.
celery. I got frozen rotisserie chicken, sliced Munster. I got some imitation crab to make some lazy sushi.
Imitation crab, shurimi. Imitation crab, it's very good for
Grilled
diet. If you want to
chicken.
lose weight, eat it. But tasty, it's not a tasty thing. But it's good to fill you up, It's very good to fill you up. I advise it to fill you up and to eat healthy. But it's not so tasty.
Again, if you haven't tried these, they're delicious.
Hey, Watty, what are you doing, Watty?
And raised
What's going on with you? You see that you are strong on your own?
soy sauce, nori,
Nori, the seaweed. I also eat that.
salmon for sushi. No sugar Prego. If you haven't tried this, it's good.
That's for also in America. My mother-in-law and Steve, my husband. And I remember, I will not forget when I went to my mother-in-law, and she said, I'm like, what do you want me to cook for you? And she said, she wants spaghetti. I'm like, all right. I'm like, do you want it white sauce or red sauce? She's like, bolognese. I'm like, okay. And then I make it, like, of course I use Prego or something like that not even like that. I use canned tomatoes and all that bases. And she was like, no, all you have to do is just heat up that sauce, Prego. Just buy Prego, heat up that sauce and boil spaghetti. And I looked at her and I was like, are you serious? I looked at her and I'm like, are you joking with me right now? Or like, are you serious? No, the woman was fucking serious, man. For her, this is spaghetti. Like, and I told her, but isn't it? And I was like, fuck, man. And I told her, but would it not be a little bit nicer or better if you buy minced meat and you make that meat, cut up some onion and some peppers and all of that, and mince that together, and then put some on top of that, put some like a tomato sauce, and like tomato diced and whatever you want. But to make it fresh and make your own sauce. And she's like, no, that's not the way it's meant to be. I'm like, okay, man, like the way hillbilly style, that's the way it's meant to be, hillbilly. And I told my husband, like, I'm like, fuck, man, you guys are really hillbillies, man. When it comes to food, you don't know what it means to eat food. You have no idea about eating food. You really guys don't know about eating food. You're so farmish and so hillbilly and so primitive when it comes to eating food. And I will never ever say that I'm wrong about that. Hillbillies.
Adam's no stir peanut butter.
Yeah, make your own sauce. Exactly, random fish. It's not hard to make your own sauce,
Zero
tomato
carb
sauce.
tortillas. No sugar fruit cocktail. Almond milk. Vanilla unsweetened. And then last but not least, yogurt. We got lemon meringue pie and blueberry. think that's it. So that is it. That is my haul.
Okay, that was cute. Go to give her like. Let's see what's Deck been doing. No. She's not been around. It's shitty. Upset.
Flew across my timeline. She's dropped another banger. Now this time I have not listened. I'm going to be watching it, listening to it for the first time with you.
With
cannot wait.
you. She's funny, and then you cannot say anything. She's funny. She's not a bad person, you know, like why would I, but she's funny, you know, like that's okay for me to say that she's funny. With you.
I can only hope
And she
that
doesn't
it
put so
rises.
much energy into foodie beauty. She just has her passion also, but she has her own life, you know, like, and I respect that makes me respect her, let's put it like that.
To the quality and substance and hits me in the feels. Like Stay Mad Babies. I mean, I can't get Stay Mad Babies out of my head. Let's go. This one is called Al Sultan. I think that means
You're
my king.
turning them water, you're turning them in the drink
Love
syrups.
Song by Foodie Beauty. Now, I just want to remind
Hey,
you,
Wati.
she's written a...
My lovely Wati. You know, I wish that sometimes I could like talk to you like face to face, not to you, Wati, but to everybody, but I can't. I just can just call out people, hey, Wati, and hope that you hear me. Maybe right now you're taking a piss and I'm talking to nobody. But in case you're not, you hear me. What's up with the a woman that's obsessed with me? Why is she going into the? Because today I will tell you in the morning I woke up. In this morning I woke up and I see that my ex-boyfriend is live, and I'm thinking to myself, what is this guy doing live at this hour? Like everybody's gotta go to work. If you're awake at this hour, 9 o'clock European time, then you're most likely going to work or doing something, you know. And I'm like, what is he doing streaming, you know? And he was again drinking and driving recklessly, and he's living his life the way that he lives it. And that's why I could not be together with him. And I love every time my ex-boyfriend makes a video clip, I'm so happy because every time he just confirms why I did not stay with him. Because sometimes I have some feelings of guilt. And of course, like everybody has. Sometimes I have some feelings of guilt. But every video that he makes, that guilt, you know, keeps on, you know, going more away and more away and more away. And then I see in his chat, you know, I'm like, who's in his chat? I don't got to put out names there. They know who they are, and I don't want to point them out because no need. But then I see that the woman that's obsessed with me is there, and I'm like, why are you showing yourself there? Like, are you so desperate for attention that you would even go to your enemies, to one of your biggest enemies, you would go there to show, you know, and to just because you're not blocked, you just, you know, give a sign there in for attention? Are you that desperate? Like, I know you're desperate and all that, but are you really that desperate? I was just like, oh my God, you know that this looks pathetic. It's pathetic alone that you're watching him. Pathetic alone that you even make yourself known in his chat. Like, what benefit do you think that this can bring you? None. Literally none. Unless you want something from this. And you think people cannot see? You think people cannot see and put it together? You are ridiculous. You pathetic, pathetic freak that you are. I know you're desperate to have a channel and you got no life going for yourself, but you know, like, have some kind of self-respect. And anyways, you see Hecate and all these people are not vouching for you anymore because you're so pathetic and a freak as you are. You're not an entertainer or funny, you're just a freak. And people don't want freaks around them. It doesn't bring them anything good. I just said that what if you get it, you get it.
Love song because she's written 2 diss tracks about
No,
her
I'm not
ex.
mad at Watty. Watty gets it. Random Fishy, Watty gets it. Watty, I know you got it. It's not about Watty.
Before she wrote the love song for the lyrics, and we know Foodie really works really hard on the lyrics. I think maybe some feedback because the melody was a bit weaker in
Sigh,
Stay
exactly,
Baby,
Watty.
but
Sigh.
you know,
But Sigh, very
There's
well,
room for
Sigh.
improvement.
Very good, Sigh.
let's go.
Let's go. Deck, come on, Dwight Cookie.
Here is your crown. Now, baby, take a bow.
Yeah,
I'm so glad
look at Dwight Cookie having a good time. This is her content, you know, like, yeah, let me just dance to Fully song, yeah.
you.
Everybody's gonna
Still
love
don't
it, you
know
know,
how.
seeing me dance to the song,
Must
yeah.
have been
React to the
a
song,
godsend,
yeah.
baby. Emperor of my Abbey, you get me, you complete me. I'm so glad I
You know
found
Foodie Beauty
you.
makes these things
Your
for
love
content just to
sets
troll
me
and to,
free.
you know that, right?
Thank God for you, baby. Every time I look at you, I can't believe my eyes.
It's hilarious.
Every word whispered in my ear is a delicate surprise.
I can hear my roommate huffing and puffing. He's annoyed that I'm busy. He wishes that I wouldn't be. So that he could ramble in my head.
When I'm old, my heart will still love you like day one until I
Nonsense,
die.
ramble his nonsense.
In heaven together.
Where's the melody? Like, where? Does she know about percussion? Does she know about 1, 2, 3? 1, 2. Oh my god.
Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god.
Our love is forever. Emperor of my soul.
Oh, I'm so disappointed. It's not nearly.
Oh,
as
do I
Save Our
cook your
Babies.
deck? Oh,
Now, how do you think she writes these?
I don't
Like, how
know.
does she sit down and pen them?
How do you listen to all of this?
There's no flow. She's got no cadence. She's got no. There's no beat. There's no tempo. Like, what is she doing? Emperor of my soul. It's not as catchy.
You
as
sing
Save
much
Our
better,
Babies.
Dwight.
I'm sorry, it just isn't.
Where are
Thumbs
you,
down.
Deck? Can you please
I
come
got a
back?
good giggle. I did get a good giggle.
Please don't go. Don't go. Don't go away. Hey, Deck, please come back. I'm gonna miss your love the minute you walk out that door. Please don't go. Don't go. Don't go away. Deck, come back now.
Home, travel again. And you want to enjoy at least a good month of the winter here, but we also want to travel. So that's hopefully, God willing. But I don't know.
But sorry, Alexis, but Foodie Beauty thinks her life's a fucking circus. So unless you are literally, I don't know, leaving the house, going to rock
She's looking
concerts
for his rhythm,
by the
Lord.
daily, shopping at Gucci, making homemade bread, and you are a precision folder, I do not think your life is probably just like everybody else's.
Yeah, imagine that being ordinary.
I mean, Amber Lynn takes 20 minutes to pick a journal. I mean, anybody's life could be more exciting than that.
Oh, I'm trying to navigate through this like social media thing, and I don't know. We'll see. I would love to hear your guys' opinion on it. But this is where I'm going to make my closing statement. And if you guys sat through all 20 minutes of this, you're a rock star.
You're a
Not
rock
rock stars,
star.
we're just nosy beaches who are peering over the back fence into the neighbour's yard. That's all.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Okay, so that was
Stop
Alexis.
being so
What do you think?
nasty, Deck.
I'm still not a fan of Alexis. I think she's a shady, sneaky snake. And I think she's deliberately made some things look bad for Amber. Amber's not innocent by any means whatsoever. She's a shitty person too. But I also think Alexis is very shitty. Am I interested in the tea? Absolutely. Am I taking it with a grain of salt? Yes, I am. As much salt as Booty would take in a meal, that's how much salt I'm taking. But what do you guys think about it? Hi, Blue. Hi, Blue Daisies. She is a snakeity snake. Yeah. It shouldn't be Spidey Lex. It should be Snaky Lex. And I'm not shouting out her YouTube channel. If you want to find it, go look for it. I'm not shouting out the TikTok. I'm not doing any of that. I'm not giving her any. She didn't get the view for this because I clicked it so fast within the 6 seconds and I downloaded it. So, yeah, and I edited it. And the reason I edited it because I don't know how shitty she's going to be about people reacting.
Dwight Cookie, please calm down and do not spend so much time on editing bullshit. You have much more important stuff to do in your Australian life.
Reviewing it, using the content. She might try and strike people. I don't know how nasty she is. If she finds out we don't like her, keep it on the down low, guys. She might strike.
Keep it on low.
To change it up a little bit. So that's about it.
Dwight
It was
Cookie
messy
Deck,
and juicy,
you know,
I know.
gave the
Like
advice to keep it on
milk
low.
bar hamburger. But anyway, so now what we're going to do is move on to Miss Foodie Beauty. Now, guys, what does Cookie do? Cookie loves you. So Cookie edited it. I edited the eating sounds out. I edited out.
Cookie edited. She calls herself Cookie. She calls herself Cookie. She's like, she talks to third person. Listen again.
Kept editing.
I was
now,
wondering.
guys, do is move on to Miss Foodie Beauty. Now, guys, what does Cookie do? Cookie loves you.
Third person.
So Cookie edited it. I edited. What does Cookie do? Cookie loves you. So Cookie edited it. I edited. What does Cookie do? Cookie loves you. So Cookie edited it. I edited the eating sounds out. I edited out as much chewing as I possibly could. Kept conversation in there. I did my magic to get rid of the noises. So this is a highly, highly no eating edit, okay? So you can thank me later. Okay. Bring this guy.
Thank her later.
Because I know.
Not now.
I used the software the other day. I used mostly
the software. She's using softwares, guys.
That number and everything. Okay. Because there was a second version and I wanted to make sure this is the right one. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. She is eating a tray.
Look at her. Look at Foodie Beauty. Look at her face. Look at Foodie Beauty. She does this on purpose. You know that, guy. She's very aware. She's already on the camera for so many years. You think she doesn't know what to do on the camera and what not. This is on purpose.
Parma pasta. She's just pulled it straight out of the oven she has. That entire baking tray is for her. I would make a family-size lasagna in a tray like that, and there would be a serve for me.
You buy a lot of food, Dwight Cookie. I saw your shopping haul, and I was like amazed. You buy a shitload of food, man. You buy like you have 5 people living at home. I don't know how many people you got going there, but you bought a lot of food. I was like, why are you buying so much fucking food, man? Like, okay, you can put it in the freezer, I get that, but still, you don't have to. You can buy again.
Serves for me, a serve for my husband, and a serve to go into the
For,
into
for the
freezer
husband,
for
she has
later.
husband, so we understand that
Foodie's
she's
gonna
only her
eat
and the
the
husband.
entire thing and leave near a square, not a noodle left. Are you ready? Thank you. You're ready. We're ready. 1, 2, 3, go.
Hello. Did I say hello before? Fixing my hijab. Okay. Hello. Hi guys.
I love this nanny dress. I refer to this as her grandma goes to bowls dress. The color tones, but it is so, it just not even a teal,
Okay.
just that shape. The fish and chip shop owner, she's from Brisbane, she's from Ipswich, whatever. She used to say this thing, she'd be like, please explain. I'd like you to tell me.
Please
and
explain.
Please explain. Oh, she was just the worst.
All
She
right,
was a Karen
explain.
before Karen was cool.
Karen's cool. This Australian accent. I'm from
The
Australia.
shaky bottle is like not as good as the real stuff.
It isn't.
No, it's not. But
I can hear my roommate. He hears me and he's
It's to
huffing
get
and puffing. He
freshly
hates it.
Why do you think Foodie Beauty likes the shaky cheese rather than the fresh stuff? Because it's salt. Proper
I
Parmesan
think it's
cheese
just easy.
tastes cheesy. It's got like a cheesiness about it. It melts. It goes gooey. It turns into what looks like cheese because it melts. This just adds, it's basically like adding powdered cheese bouillon. It's like
Bouillon.
it's literally the cheese equivalent of stock, but in cheese form. It just adds a more salty flavor to your pasta meals or whatever you've added it to. It doesn't actually add much of a cheesy flavor.
Rated Parmigiano Reggiano. From Brunswick.
Oh, baby.
Mhm.
I don't know if I get
From
it
Canada.
right. Maybe I'll use it. Maybe I'll use it on a short or something like that. if I
Maybe
can
you will,
find
maybe
it.
you won't.
Farm Boy. I think it's an Ontario chain. I could be wrong. I don't know if anyone from Western Canada or from the East Coast.
From
Anaconda.
Oh, warning for everyone. She does talk with a mouthful quite a few times during this. I have had to translate once or twice because
You had to
couldn't understand what she was
translate,
saying,
imagine
because she
that.
had a mouthful of hot pasta. Okay.
You have now the education to translate.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a fresh.
These
steak
people
at
are
the grocery store.
ridiculous.
It's very.
But here in Australia, we have
In
like
Australia,
that,
in
you can buy
Australia.
that pre-shredded.
In
you can
Australia,
buy
you
the
guys
block and you can
suck.
grate it up.
You guys suck in Australia, Dwight Cookie. And I can say it. You suck. Australia sucks. You're all fucking freaks and everything is expensive and you're just insane. You guys are fucking insane. You're a police country, police city. You have cameras everywhere and everything is expensive because you gotta put cameras everywhere and it's not like you're decorating your city. No, you're just freaked out because you got so many freaks going around and you gotta protect the good people from the freaks because you're fucked in the head, all you Australian fuckers. You have all or the very poor or you have the very high class and there's no middleman. Or it's and the scum, the high class has to protect themselves from the scum. And there's all the taxpayers' money going, and that's why everything's expensive. Because Australia's a fucking freak kind of freaking place. Fuck Australia. Fuck Australia. I just like the kangaroos and the koalas. They're all right. Wallabies, I also like the kookaburra as well. But that's it. That's where it goes.
Yourself, but there's even pre-shredded nicer versions of Parmesan cheese in that. I use that kind in sauces. Like if I'm making a white sauce and I don't want to get the stringy bits, I'll put a bit of that in it. But when I'm actually topping a pasta sauce or want to make a really good quality sauce, I use the real deal. It's so much better and it doesn't make it nearly as salty. And it actually thickens up the sauce really nice.
Expensive, but they have really good stuff. They have really, really good stuff. Like really good food. And they have like a hot bar, a salad bar, an olive bar.
Oh my god, I didn't
A
get
cheese bar. An amazing deli. One of those kind of places.
koalas and kangaroos.
Almost like
Koalas,
an airline.
kangaroos, kookaburra, and wallabies. I like all of them. I like all of those. And no doubt about it. I know them and I like them. I love them.
Thought she was saying air one, like AIR one, like spelling the one or the numeral one, because I've never heard of this place. So I went looking, and it took me a minute to figure out it was Air One, like E-R-E.
And I can also play the didgeridoo. If you know the instrument didgeridoo, you know it. If you don't know it, then you don't know it. It's like a really long tube, kind of, instead of, the treble, the flute treble, just imagine a huge treble that goes down, and it can make really interesting sounds. But you have to have a very strong vocal cord, and it takes practice. It's not easy to play the didgeridoo, but I can do it.
WHON. I couldn't understand what she was fucking saying.
My roommate is annoyed. I can hear. He's agitated that I'm busy.
It's crazy. I watch
And
TikToks
I'm
of
not
like people
paying
shopping at
attention.
Erewhon. Erewhon is a
I have a
grocery store
feeling that
called
right now
Anaconda.
he's going to
Okay,
arrive
so this
and
is what
say
Air
something
One's,
to me
what do we call this? Their mission
to
statement. We
attract
believe that
attention.
nutrition
Let's
is
see
the
if
key
I'm right
to a
or wrong.
radiant lifestyle. Through our markets, we endeavour to provide exceptional organic products that inspire good decisions, good decision making, and healthier communities. One is proud to be a certified organic retailer and certified B Corp. I don't know what a B Corp is, but it sounds important.
Important. It
So
sounds
food is
important.
like Farm Boy. It's actually not. It's like a health food / organic market where all the foods have to be organically sourced. So they either make it themselves or they make sure that the people that they're buying for adhere to very, very strict organic practices. Like it has to be certified organic. I don't know how you guys do it in America or Europe or whatever, but we've got like labels and tags, and you can't have any growth hormones and no pesticides, and like even the grass that it's fed, it can't have had pesticides. The feed has to be organic if you want organic cows. Like it has to be from scratch, like dirt level, and there's just no room for error. But she just thinks it's like a fancy Farm Boy, like super expensive. So she would never shop there anyway. She doesn't like healthy food. Just because it's organic doesn't make it healthier. It just makes it more.
A didgeridoo performance. I have to have the instrument, but one day if I get to a didgeridoo, be sure, Random Fishy, that I'll make a performance just for you. Look, I'll show you how it goes. Just a little bit, then we can go back to this. But because it's interesting, what the fuck, man. This is what life is about, not just bullshit. What do you call it? It's annoying me. My roommate is annoyed. I can hear. Yeah, this is Australian. This is really. You have to really have the voice and the air doesn't come from your mouth. It comes from your stomach. You have to control it from the stomach and make it go up. That's not that did she do, baby? No. Jessica. Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. Okay, let me take it out. I have one hidden. I did not tell you. Now, if anyways we're talking. We learned it in Australia. We were in Bali in the school. That's what we were doing. Learning about Australian stuff, about New Zealand stuff. We had in Bali, in the school in Bali, we did not really learn very much. Let's put it like that. Except stuff like this. And violin and sports and arts and dancing and making costumes and designing. The possibility. Pretty cool, no? Okay, you got the point. I don't want to. We can listen more another time, but I don't want to derive too much. This is my hand. I'm like, what is this? What are we looking at here? It's me, my hand.
It's just a bit, natural. It's organic, like less chemicals in production.
Clarinet is also lovely
But it's
instrument.
always going to be more expensive.
Me also, when I was in school, so we had I was playing the violin. I also played the violin, but then also I played the treble. Treble. And then I had my friends that played the clarinet, and we were all, like we really learned music, professional, clarinet, treble, and all that, and the flute. I was with the treble, and then I advanced to violin. But so those two instruments, anything I can do some shaking, shaker, like, but that's the shaking thing. I think it's not really a talent. Violin is a talent, and treble somewhat so. But shakers is not a talent, but it's the most fun from all those instruments. The shakers are the most fun. Okay, I put the song. Jessica, thank you for giving me super chat. Thank you for supporting my channel. Mark Ronson, Mark Ronson. I went to his. He was in Bali, and I took my mom to the concert. Mark Ronson. It was, what year was it? It was the year 2016. No, it was the year 2017. I'm stupid. And I took my mom. It was really expensive, and I got VIP tickets. Mark Ronson, I will never forget because I liked him so much. With the song, no, I don't want to forget. I don't want to remove her. With the song "Stop Me." Nice song, and I don't know this song, and I feel ignorant that I don't know it, but it's very nice, and the text is very nice. Anyways, Jessica, I know that you're younger than me, and you are more up to, up to date with what's me. I've lost touch, but very nice song, really nice, and the lyrics all. But just you see, like how lucky these people are that they have talent in music and they can live this life. You can see, do you see? For sure, this is also played up a little bit, but in the studio, like all laughing, and having fun with just making music. Listen, this life is not everybody can have that life. And these people that have that life, they're so blessed, like I always think to myself, imagine if I would have that life, but I don't have it. But there are people that have it and they're so blessed, like what a nice life to have, that this is your work. If you We can listen also to Stop Me, why not, if anyways. To annoy my roommate. Pumped up kids, to get us in trouble with the world, that we're listening to this song that, hey, do you want to know that today, like I don't, better not speak about it, but some person that is related to me, kind of related, they spoke so badly about the Jewish people. I was like so ashamed, and I was like, oh my God, man. Oh my God, like I'm so glad that I'm not, related to you on YouTube, because the things that this guy was saying is like, he's like this, he was saying like Hitler had a reason for doing what he was doing, and I'm like, oh my God, what is wrong with you? Like, what mushrooms are you taking? Some people are really, really messed up, man. No shit. And then you have other people that support these people, and I don't want to call out names. Exactly, you're completely right. At least you're awake, you're woke, you're not like in a bubble. It's terrible what's going on in the world. No shit. And then you have people like my I don't want to give names, if that speak the way they do, about like, yeah, they had control and they always have control, and you should not be speaking anything. Song made so much sense to me, and I was so very young, and it made sense to me back. That's why I fell in love with Mark Ronson. I'm like, oh my god, this man gets. It's terrible how I got old, and the thing is, I don't see myself. But when I see other people how they aged, it hurts me more. Me, I don't give a shit about myself. I don't look at myself too much these days, you know. I do in the reflection of the mirror when I put on my makeup, but I know that there's no more point for me to look much into the mirror. Let's put it like that. Those mirror days are gone. At least I'm realistic, you know, and at least I can not be, you know, delusional. But this, you can see these people are very into this song. Why does it mean so much to me? Well, think about it for a moment. If you know my story with my ex-boyfriend, Steve number one, it was because me and him, we were so united and so tight, and we were not going anywhere. He was dragging me down. I was not dragging him down very much, but he was dragging me down. We were not going anywhere. And that's why, if you listen to the lyrics to the song, it makes sense, you know. Set me free, you know, like I always wanted him to set me free, and Steve would always be like, no, you, until the end. He would haunt me. I still have nightmares until today, and he knows it and he likes it. He loves knowing that I have nightmares about him, because it's kind of an ego boost. But I still have nightmares that he kills me, everything, you know, like it was just terrible. But I had really great years with him. Like, I don't want to make it out to be now that I'm a victim or something. Not at all. Not at all. Wonderful years, but the last years were just, you know, like difficult, difficult. And this is where the song made sense for me. As a woman, he never loved me. He loved me at the beginning as a woman, but later on, not. Later on, not. And I don't blame him. We were too long together. We got together too young at the first place. So I don't blame him. It's not like I'm blaming he's bad. No, he's not bad, but he should have just realized it and admitted to the situation and said, you know, you move on, I move on, you know. And he didn't do that. And I wasted a lot of years and opportunities of my life because of my ex-boyfriend. You know, because everybody, you know, is partying and together, but in the end, everybody's crying. Everybody is always sad, you know, like this partying and this taking substances doesn't bring you any happiness in life. It doesn't bring you any happiness. So this is why I related to this song back in the days, and I'm glad I could share it with you. Dwight Cookie, what she has to say.
Insanely priced. Like, just watch, just look for it on TikTok. I think you can even get like a Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas.
And
Hey,
all
Aggie
those years
Toast, what
I
are you
ate
doing,
all
Aggie?
organic mandarins and organic mangoes from my grandma's tree out the back when we lived in Mackay. You pay like $20 for a box of, like, you know, a box of 5 mangoes nowadays.
Just dinner catered for like $700.
No, and I will
Which
tell you
honestly
something
sounds great.
between me and you, because anyways, we're talking. There was so many men in my life that they wanted to be together with me and, you know, offer me a good life, you know, like they actually not just life, but they loved me. Let's put it like that. They loved me and they were good men. And I would always turn all of them down because of Steve, number one, because I was just so loyal to him. And do I regret it? No, because he was a good guy. But at some point, he just lost that. He lost it. He just lost it. He didn't know anymore, you know, to be strong. And, you know, like he just knew to not answer the phone, to be deceitful and to be deceptive and, you know, not to be trusted. And he was not a man of character. He was not a man of foundation, not a man of his word, not a man of ground. And sadly, I pushed away a lot of opportunities because of him, because there were a lot of good men that, not men, young men, you know, my age. And I see them today on Facebook. I see who they married, the wives that they married, and the wives, even I know the wives. It's like the girlfriends they were with were my friends, and they were like, I want to be with you. And I would be like, no, I don't want to be with you. But in the end, and I see the ways these women live. They live without problems. There's like princesses. And like I told you, I don't care anymore for money. I realize that money does not bring you happiness, but money does bring you comfort, that's for sure. And I see these princesses, they're not happy. I know that this woman has not had a good fuck in a long time. So, but I cannot say much about myself either. But the thing is that I know what is the difference between a good fuck and not a good fuck. And these women, they cannot even relate because they have never had a good fuck. So let's get back to that point. Let's move on to back to Dwight Cookie. I'm talking too much bullshit.
Crazy. But when I see what my mom goes through when she makes Christmas dinner or Thanksgiving dinner, I don't know how she does it. She's up at the crack of dawn making meat pies, putting the turkey in the oven. Looks hectic as heck. And then the
Oh,
cleanup after.
she threw in hectic because she's trying to. Oh, she's obviously watching all of the Amber content because she's a nosy bitch like the rest of us.
No, see, okay, at least you say the
Yeah.
rest of us. Good for you, Dwight Cookie. Everybody give some plus points to Dwight Cookie. She said, like the rest of us, she admitted hypocrisy. That's fantastic.
But
Hey, Erin, nice to see you, lovely.
I guess you would have that anyway too with Erewhon, but using your dishes and things. Or else I met. But the like dinner from Erewhon looks like the stuffing is like a cranberry farro stuffing or something stupid and fancy. Like I'm honestly happy with Stove Top.
Her name is Beauty. We know the beauty part is objective, but the foodie part.
She's so beautiful and you're jealous about her. Look at her. She's not almost, she's already over 40 years old. And look at her face. Look at your face, look at her face, look at her eyes. She has no saggy eye bags. She doesn't have that. She doesn't have parking places under her eyes. Why? Because she has not abused narcotics and other substances. She's been living very healthy. She just overeat, but that does not affect the eyelids and the eye bags and all of that stuff. Look at your face, Doaiku. Look at your face. Look at your face. Look at your face right now. Look at this face that you have. Your face looks terrible compared to her face. Her face looks like a peach. Like a peach.
Is basically like, fuck off, I just like trash garbage food. A foodie would be like, give me some of that cranberry farro stuff and I want to try some of that. Throw some truffles on top and some gold flake, please.
No, I will throw some wallaby poop on you.
She doesn't care for different and healthy, or not even healthy foods, but exotic or different or well manufactured or well produced, where it comes from, or how.
Keep on slicking your hair. Dwight Cookie, your hair looks very greasy. What's going on? How is this hair going with this greasiness? What is this style? What is going on? Please explain yourself, because I don't understand anymore.
How it's raised. She doesn't care about any of that.
No,
She
you don't
literally
even
is like,
care about your
pull it
hair.
from the freezer, put it in a pan, and heat it up. I don't care about any, where it comes from or how it's sourced or how it's prepared. As long as it's hot and it's in my mouth, that's all I want.
It's perfectly seasoned. It's delicious. Inspecting my chicken for anything weird.
She looks like a lesbian lumberjack. Oh my god. But the thing is, it's not even bad to look like a lesbian lumberjack. But you're right. 100% you're right. I can see it. I remember when I was a kid, we had this bedworm, it was, I don't remember the name. Totsi. Actually, now I remember the name. It's like I don't, but I do. Totsi. No, guys. Look, it says a worm, so it knows it's a worm at least. You know what I mean? No, I'm not gonna get it, guys. But yeah.
Foodie, you told us just the other day that you ate the cheeseburger with the bite mark taken out of it. And you're expecting food from the freezer that you've made for things that are weird. Okay. Yeah, I believe you. You're so finicky about your food. You're real picky. You were literally picked up a macaroni pasta scrap that was on your filthy bench top that your cat walks on and put it back into your plate. And
Don't Cookie, I think that you should better shut up because you're making me very angry and pissed off. How dare you comment so very much on Beauty Beauty? Look at your greasy hair and please explain your greasy hair first and then you can comment on Foodie Beauty. Get yourself, Dwight Cookie. Look at my face. Get yourself together. What the hell are you daring to speak about Foodie Beauty when you look at your hair? Look at your hair. It's terrible. It's awful, man.
then you proceeded to scoop it up and eat it. You're so particular.
People ask me a lot. I think I've answered this, but if I celebrate
Hi,
Christmas and Thanksgiving, I'm a
miscellaneous.
believer.
Hi,
My
miscellaneous.
family's Catholic.
It hurts. Oh, she gave me dinosaur vibes. It just gave me triceratop vibes. Just the chin wiggle. I don't get it. And the bits that I've cut out of this, the eating bit, she had a lot of this head shake. You know when she puts the food in her mouth?
I want to see what this one was doing, but I'm not sure. I don't know this person.
Had a great weekend, and I'm working when I'm talking to you, trying to get stuff done. I just went outside. My car read 106.
To see, let's see together.
And this weekend was great. Got to the Poconos Friday morning, did a hike, 2.5 miles. Then from there, did lunch.
Not interesting.
It was a hit. Just with a question mark.
No, not interesting, but I want to see, you know.
When we used to go up there, they used to have like those
731 subscribers she
like
has.
buffet style tables, and they'd have like 3 of those set up, and they'd have the ice cream, and you would purchase either 1, 2, 3, or 4 scoops, I believe, and then you could pick as many toppings as you want, and then from there,
doesn't matter. I tried to give her a chance.
And she does that little head shimmy. There was a lot of head shimmy, but I cut it out because there's also chewing, and we hate the chewing.
so like the Exorcist. And I say, even when I was Catholic, well, sorry, not a revert.
Accurate names only for Foodie Beauty. If we were renaming, remember, I can get in trouble for hate speech. So please do not go overboard because I get in trouble for your comments. So being as gentle and kind and soft as you can, we want accurate names for Foodie Beauty, if you may. What would I say Foodie Beauty's real name should be? If it's not Foodie Beauty and we're accurately naming her, we would call Stanky Short Legs. Yep, Stanky Short Legs. Chins and Tings. That would be her name. Chins and Tings. Yep.
My lovely people, I have to say, I'm looking at the watch. I forgot all about the time. It's almost midnight. I have to wake up tomorrow and, now I have to work. I'm not gonna now flaunt and pretend to be a big deal because in the end, we don't know what will happen. It looks good. Until now, everything looks positive. And I'm putting in the effort and I'm proud of myself. I really am proud of myself. I'm gonna not deny this. And I should be. Why should I not give myself some credit? Why should I always hate myself? When I do right, I should give myself some credit. No, don't you think? Don't you think? So I'm gonna keep on going. Tomorrow we have another day. and I will share my stories with you. For today, you know, I can continue with this, but there's not much point. The funny things we covered, you know, and this is just wasting time, and I have to keep my energy, you know. Somebody else should come live. Jessica, Messica, what are you doing? Azria, show your face for one. Azria, show your face for 1 minute. Everybody, can you please write Azria to show her face for 1 minute? This is all I ask. This is all I ask. Your name would be Greasy Jealous Bitch. Please, everybody, write to Azria and tell her to show her face for 1 minute. And then with this, yeah, there's nothing. Look, what do I have here? Projects for building. Projects for building. This, I have nothing else. It's your mama is not making show. Your mama, what are you doing, your mama? Your mama, Sjam, whatever. That was such a shit. That was really a shit stream that he made. Sjam, shame on you. Let's write. I cannot even write my email, but I can write him a community post. Yeah, let's write him. Come on. This we can still do before I go to sleep. Shame on you. I don't want to be so mean. I have to focus. I cannot speak so much. You know how I am because I'm very intelligent. You don't have to use my energy, you know. Doesn't want to put it. Doesn't make sense. I can't put a picture. I'm not gonna bother. Hello, people. I'm annoyed now. Annoyed platform.
Dick fingers. Dick fingers.
I didn't celebrate. I
Yeah.
celebrated Thanksgiving and Christmas without any religious intent through it.
Nightmare fingers. Dick fingers. Dick fingers.
Now I'm excited.
I didn't celebrate.
Dick fingers. Dick fingers. Dick fingers. Dick fingers.
I didn't celebrate. I celebrated Thanksgiving and Christmas without any religious intent through it.
Night, Mandy.
It was more of a holiday tradition thing.
Mm.
And I couldn't call myself a Christian because
Christmas is religious if you choose to celebrate it that way. Or it can just be a time for families to get together because, you know, we're given the time off anyway, might as well use it. But Thanksgiving is more of a cultural thing. It's not a religious experience. It's very much akin to like 4th of July, Australia Day, Invasion Day, depending on how you want to look at it. It's not religious at all. They don't sacrifice the turkey. And
P, you just got out of the shower. You're trying to arouse us here.
God's not mentioned unless you are a religious family and you pray over the meal.
Hey, Pierre, don't you like it
If-
that you also survived? That people tried to get you away from the community, but you survived and you stayed strong. And I could relate it to you immediately. And you see that the good people always survive. I always tell you the good wins over the bad. The assholes in the end lose, because they're bad. Bad always will lose, man. It's just common sense. It's not even like a big theory. It's not like a big formula. It's just some common sense.
It's a cultural, and Foodie's big on culture, isn't she? She loves the Middle Eastern cultures, the Kuwaiti cultures. She loves all of that. So you think she'd understand the distinction, wouldn't she?
I was confirmed and baptized and confirmed, had my communion. But beyond that,
That makes you that religion. That means you've been assigned a religion by your family. It's the same thing as Salah. Salah is a Muslim because his family raised him a Muslim. The fact that he doesn't seem to practice said Muslim behaviors and religious necessities doesn't make him not identify as Muslim. If practicing the religion that you're in is the only way to say, look, I'm fully Christian or I'm fully Muslim or fully Buddhist.
Come. Come with me. Check out the moon. I share this with you together. Have a romantic moment. Me and you in Austria, Vienna. In Ohio, you can also see the moon, but it's not like this. It's not like this, guys. It's not like that. Then my phone falls down. Oh.
What I'm going to say now might be a little triggering. Catholic priests pray all the time, but I don't feel like their behaviour is. I won't say Catholic priests. Offending Catholic priests probably prayed a lot, but that does not mean their behaviours are particularly Christian or Catholic. It's not about the praying, it's about your heart. And it's about how you see your religion and how you navigate your religion and who you are inside that soul. Like faith is more and more, it's a very complex issue, but just because you pray does not make you religious. That's all I'm going to say. No, you found God in Cuba.
You found God in Cuba. Wait, let's go back to Dwight Cookie.
Big
God in Cuba. Come on.
She's not seen one that big since. She found God. She found God in the ocean. She found God with Renee. She found God in that off secondhand cake that she was given. She found it in Cuba.
Last night in Soho.
life's a journey to find truth and to find,
I will watch
way.
it.
Foodie knows her way around an oversized tray of food. She doesn't know her way around life. She doesn't know her way around religion. She doesn't know her way around marriage. responsibility, health, family. She doesn't know her way. She knows how to navigate a fork and a plate. That's what she knows her way around.
The mozzarella is not the greasy kind. It's like the partly skim, which is fine because it's healthier.
Mozzarella's
Yes.
not greasy.
This is a thick chicken breast. And it's hot and tender. I'm not breading chicken. Forget it. I'm not in the mood. When I can,
Breading chicken breast is one of the easiest. It's so easy. She's just a lazy. No, she's not even a lazy cook. She's just a bad cook. I don't even know if Biddy would know how to bread a chicken breast and cook it without burning it and getting oil all over herself. I don't actually think she could make a chicken cutlet. I don't think she'd know how to start. And this entire dish is one that would be so simple to make from scratch. I used to make it like this because my kids loved a meal. There was a meal that we would make that was almost identical to this. Macaroni, chicken schnitzel cutlet. My husband used to make it. It was one that he came up with, but we used the creamy rosé sauce. It was like a creamy Legos branded one. He'd make the spaghetti, make the pasta. It had no meat in it, but he'd put the chicken cutlet on top, put the sauce, and then put the cheese, and he'd bake it, and that's what the kids would have. And I'd have that with a side of salad or a big side of veggies or something like that. But not like a big tray like this, but this is what our kids loved it. That's why we made it. It's not Parmigiana at all. That's not a real Parmigiana. Italians out there are weeping into their bowls of pasta.
just buy it pre-breaded. Forget about it.
It does. I know.
They're just eating away.
I don't know.
It's always noises. She's still hot. It's been 14 minutes? 15. After 10, it's supposed to be cooling off. You guys like chicken parm? I always
It's
have to.
probably still hot because it's in the same fucking dish that you cooked it in. It's ceramic. It's meant to hold its heat. If it's a cast iron coated with ceramic, it's going to hold its heat for a hell of a long time. It's got cheese in it, which holds its heat. It's got a chicken cutlet, which holds its heat. It's got pasta, which holds its heat. You haven't given it a chance to cool down. Perhaps if you'd portioned it out to put it on.
Oh my God, Deck, Dwight Cookie, you really have no problems. Are you serious? You're gonna make this a problem? How she's good portion? You really should be thinking more about your other things in life. Honestly, you seem to have a lot of time on your hands.
On a plate, you'd get some air and the heat would release because it's on a cold plate as well. When you keep it in a massive block like that, yeah, it's going to stay hella hot for a long time. What do you expect? You didn't give it a chance to cool down. Fuck's sake.
I expect my chicken and meat when I eat it. Like what's
It's
going in my mouth?
assembled like Lego.
Very good meal. Very good, like homemade, well, not homemade, jar spaghetti sauce.
Ooh, that's fun.
I would like to do
You've
a
got
live
nice
cooking.
produce.
One of these days. The good thing about live streams is I can
God.
interact with you guys in real
Oh,
time,
mega.
which I like doing. I like
Look, just for every amazing Italian dish out there has to be one horrific. It's the way the world works. It's the yin, it's the yang, it's the balance. So just imagine this atrocious take on a delicious Italian meal. Somebody out there is making, some beautiful nonna out there is making the perfect chicken parma.
Nonna, you're Australian. Nonna. To keep your nonnas and your nonna stories in Australia. Nobody's cooking anything. Your nonna is cooking. Your nonna is not even doing this.
To eliminate the negative. Make this atrocious take on a delicious Italian meal. Somebody
Pathetic.
out there is making, some beautiful nonna out there is making the perfect chicken parma to eliminate the negativity that this parma is putting out into the world. I like to think of it that way. She's picking a basil, she's picking a ripe tomatoes, she's got the nicest mozzarella, she's made a beautiful sauce from scratch, she's baked it to perfection, and she's delivered it to a loved one, and they've eaten it with gusto on a correct plate with a correct portion with a nice crusty piece of bread next to it and maybe some caprese or something like salad on the side or something. Something nice.
talking to you guys.
Exactly. Well said.
And I get that compliment a
So
lot.
well
I'm very
said,
interactive with my audience,
Gina Gabriel.
which is the whole point, you know?
If you're a
Her
reaction
lives
channel
are my
and that is your point, then you should be able to react on anybody, not just be on one person. Because if you react just on one person, that means that you have a psychological problem. You're not a reactor, you have a mental problem.
least favorite
Obsession.
thing. I can't watch her live. I have to watch them through another. A reaction channel, cannot watch her lives alone. And a lot of the times, I don't even like watching with you because I just find they're so boring. There's nothing there. Like I can't even liven them up because there's just nothing to bounce off. Her reading her chat comment would be entertaining. It was entertaining, kind of, a little bit more so, when the chat was good, when she had the trolls, when she had the EGs, when she had the trifecta, her 3 goons in there, when she had some good people in the chat. She's blocked everyone fun, anyone who would give her any pushback. Now she's just got the ass lickers, and it's as dry as dust.
Listen, of course Dwight Cookie knows what ass lickers means because she's one of them. So just saying, and she knows, I know, you know. So funny she mentions ass lickers.
It's entertaining for her.
Ironic
it's not entertaining
or
for the chat.
uncanny
it's not
or
entertaining for the viewer. That's why she doesn't have a lot of people in there anymore. That's why it's getting harder and harder and harder for reaction channels, and their edits are getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller because there's just nothing in them. There's nothing entertaining in there. Jumping on the couch was funny the first time. She's done it like 5 days in a row now. It's not funny anymore. We're just waiting for you to face plant onto the floor. That was
look how
that's gonna be
mean.
hilarious.
You see
When she
how
steps
mean
on a
these people
reviver,
are?
whoop,
It's
and
not
just
normal.
smack straight
It's
into
not
the
normal
carpet. It's
people
gonna
to
be
say something like that to a
It's like we
person.
feed off of each other. Why do you guys make me laugh? I love watching. It's my favorite thing to do.
And that's the other reason I don't like, especially, like normally I don't cover them, but especially of late. Sala is talking, showing up, playing his fucking piano music. People barely want to watch Foodie. They sure as shit do not want to see Sala's stupid head in there. Or listen to him annoyingly bang away on the piano.
She's very
playing it
mean.
badly.
She's a woman
Nobody
that's very,
wants
very mean.
Sala around. Her strings are
Sad. It's literally very sad that she's so upset and mean in her life that she cannot just laugh about this, you know? That she makes a show about it and so angry, you know, about nothing. Literally about somebody else's life that means nothing to her. The patheticness is out of control.
They're rubble.
You silly and laugh.
Oh, and the size of that meal, she doesn't leave a crumb. She'd probably eat the cheese off the side if it wasn't baked on. I'm sure she'd love a big piece of crusty bread to soak up all that leftover sauce. That thing. She doesn't leave a single thing in the dish. She's eating it with gusto, even at the end.
I'm gonna cook some things, but especially for some meals, like I say. Like butter chicken. Well, I can buy the jar sauce. I'm gonna go to buy 38 slices to make that meal.
I'm offended. I'm offended by that statement. People who like to cook, are you sitting there going, you are...
I also finished my dinner. I didn't eat much, but when Dwight Cookie said she's eating and finishing her food with sauce, so what are you projecting? In the end, it's like Dwight Cookie, she wants sauce. Let the person eat. You don't have to point out this kind of pettiness. You're petty, Dwight Cookie, and you know it. Look at how mean this Dwight Cookie is. Look at her face, how mean she is. Look at how mean she is. Look at her, please.
literally in the Middle East. You have access to some of the biggest spice markets in the world with premium spices. You could literally go in there and find anything you want. And she's like, I'm not making butter chicken, which doesn't even have that many crazy spices. You need some garam masala. You need some coriander, a little bit of oregano, some cumin, turmeric, an onion, some ghee or some butter.
Look at how stupid this cunt is. Dwight Cookie, you're stupid. You need a little bit of this kind of, you need a lot. Just listen to yourself. You don't need a little bit, you need a lot.
Depending on who you are. Turmeric, coriander, a little bit of oregano, some cumin. You need some coriander, a little bit of oregano.
It's not a little bit.
Some cumin, turmeric, an onion, some ghee, some cumin, turmeric, coriander, a little bit of oregano, some cumin, some coriander, a little bit of oregano, some cumin.
I ate corn.
An onion, some ghee or some butter, depending on who you are. Some passata or like tinned tomatoes if you're not going too traditional.
Corn cob.
Some chicken, some yogurt. That's it. And some rice. I mean, it's not even a crazy recipe. You just need to do it. But she's like, I don't need 38 spices. You are in the spice mecca of the world. I am so offended. I would love to
She's
be able to get my
offended,
hands on
guys.
some of that stuff. And she's just like, yeah, let me have frozen chicken breasts and pasta and jarred sauce. Heathen.
I'd rather just order it.
And it's better because then making it from scratch is better because you know exactly what's going in there. You can tweak it to make it match your palate, not the palate of the person that's prepared it. You can make it healthier or more rich. You can control the portions. You can control the salt. You can control the sugar. You can tweak it to accommodate your diet a lot better. The fat, you can eliminate triggering ingredients as well. Cooking from scratch is the soul as well as for the body. It is not just how much can I get in my mouth in the quickest amount of time. She's not a foodie. She is not a foodie. Absolutely not. No way.
Indian food has a lot of flavor, so has a lot of ingredients.
He doesn't. There's never any left for Sala. She eats it.
Well, that was very delicious. You can see it. I ate it all. Very yummy. And it didn't stress me out.
As the famous Jarella once said, wherever you are, Jarella, hello. Pretty Beauty has the palate of a stray dog, which basically means she would eat from the gutter. She would eat a rotten carcass. She'd out.
Dwight Cookie thinks that everybody should like the food the way she likes it. Foodie Beauty maybe likes it her way. In the end of the day, Dwight Cookie is just trying to pick on nothing. Just trying to pick. In the end, what's she doing? Foodie Beauty is doing nothing. She's always eating her food, her style, nothing out of the ordinary. Not eating too much, but not eating too little. Just, nothing that we can comment on. Just watch. But Dwight Cookie has commentary.
Out of a dumpster. It doesn't matter what it is. As long as it's edible, she will eat it. That's why she probably... I'm feeling like that would taste... The pasta's probably watery. The jar of sauce would make me itchy. And it would taste very thick and plasticky because of all the thickeners and the amount, I can't do stuff. I always make it from scratch because that makes me itchy and stuff. And I get band headaches. And the chicken, I can just imagine it's salty and bland at the same time, and smells weird. You know how you get that sometimes you get frozen chicken stuff that just smells a bit funny. I can just imagine it's just horrible. And not at all like Parma. Like a chicken Parma should taste. Delicious. No.
Oh, because everything was from the box.
Hello.
But the chicken breast was really good quality. It was like chicken breast. It wasn't just like that pressed chicken that's usually in chicken nuggets. So, yeah. Anyways, guys.
You can make your own chicken nuggets. You just got to bread some chicken breast.
I hope you enjoyed this video.
You make your own chicken nuggets, Dwight Cookie. Look at yourself. You're a mean person. Look at beautiful Foodie Beauty. Happy and beautiful. Maybe not happy, but still more beautiful than this one.
Still pretty hot in Kuwait.
I want to eat
and
more
it's still hot this
sweets.
week.
She did.
Now I'm
Um,
having
in
a
the high
sweet
40s.
tooth.
No, just
I hate it when this happens. You know, I ate this wafer, and now I want to eat more. But it's good that I don't have, because this is what you have to control yourself.
If not
I mean,
50.
That's the thing where I tell you, when I am in the shops, I
And,
tell you I'm not gonna buy it, because if I buy it, I know I'm gonna eat it. That's the whole point why to buy it, right? And if you don't want to eat it, don't buy it. And this is the simple rule. Not more to the simple rule.
You should be starting to get some reprieve beginning of October, I think, maybe end of September. And we hope to start traveling, inshallah. And
now this is. I thought this was kind of weird. Don't people normally travel out of the
The white
climate
cookie.
or the weather?
The white
but
cookie finds something weird, please, please.
They don't like to a climate that they prefer. Like people go from cold
People
places
go-
to warm places. and
They
to
go
warm
from
places
one
to cold
spot
places,
to the
depending
other
on how it is.
spot,
So she's in Kuwait.
playing the
wouldn't go to cold
didgeridoo
places
with the
when you're traveling.
koalas and the
Oh,
kangaroos.
William, hello. Hi.
Good
Thank
day,
you for your
mate.
8-month membership. You've crossed over the 6 months. I owe you a shirt.
They
You'll have to
fucking
email
pick
me if you
apart everything
can,
she
so I
does.
can organize something.
Yeah, they do. Everything.
Cookie@gmail.com. She's in Kuwait, so wouldn't she be traveling now in the heat of summer to a cooler climate? Maybe somewhere in Europe.
You made
Maybe
banana
somewhere in
bread.
my
Good for you.
hemisphere.
Good for you.
Wouldn't you be traveling
Banana
to
bread.
a cool
I would
place
like
and
some.
not
No, give
traveling
me
where
some.
it's cool
I'm
where you're
feeling like
living?
eating
Because
more
then you
sweet
get to have
stuff.
two
I'm
winters.
looking
You
left
get to
and
have
right, and
two
I don't
cold
have.
times
It's
of the year.
terrible.
Not traveling
I have some
while
fruit
it's
in the
cool and
fridge.
it's pleasant, and then you're going to be
But
stuck
it's my
at
roommate's
home
fruit, and I'm
during
not
the
gonna
summer
eat
again.
from his
Wouldn't you
fruit.
be traveling now?
I didn't
That
buy
would
myself.
make sense.
But
to
actually,
me.
I don't give a shit. I'm gonna go get a fruit. He
travel,
ate my sausage,
come home,
right?
travel again. Because we want to enjoy at least a good month.
I can
of
go.
winter
I'm gonna
here,
get myself way to mom.
but we also want to travel. So that's hopefully, God willing, that will happen. And yeah, I don't know when I'm going to visit my family in Canada, but I would love to by next fall. Enjoy the fall there. So we'll see. But
The next fall is in November, which would be moving into their summertime over there in Kuwait. So that is exactly the time frame that she was just talking about. What?
this is all tentative, and who knows, right? Nothing's set in stone.
No, look, you will be banned, Miss No Justice, No Peace. Chantal, oh my God. She can't come here because you know what? Bugs. We've got them. Got all the bugs. Spiders, snakes, crocodiles, sharks, drop bears. Hell, even the kangaroos will eat your face off. And they love the smell of blue cheese and salami and old shaky cheese. She can't come here. Everything will poison her or eat her alive. And that goes for all y'all. If you're not Australian, they can tell. And they'll just go straight for
It will
you.
be a surprise, just like we did in Thailand. So
Yes.
yeah. Anyway, I guess that's it for now. I appreciate you guys for watching. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
She had Amber Lynn's wing on as well. She was doing the Amber wing. Ode to Amber. Inspo. Now I've got two other things. I do not want her to visit me. No. She would be heckled off my doorstep faster than Jehovah's Witnesses. Take my wife. No, she's you can take your tiny little carrot and you can sort her out. Right? Give her a good carroting and keep her satisfied on that couch, right? Now, I was going to show this the other day. I just don't know how many of you would be interested in this. But since we like to talk about people, who should we do this one? Have any of you heard of a gentleman by the name of Caleb Hammer? Basically, he's talking to people like Foodie who are grown-ups but aren't really grown-ups, and they make up fucked up decisions specifically around their finances. I know it sounds incredibly boring, but it's actually really, really, really good. I just wanted to just do it for fun because I want to see if you guys think it's as good as I do. He basically tells them off, goes through all their finances
Who
with them,
smells like
and
glue? I don't smell like
basically
glue.
reams them out for the stupid excuses that they give them. Do you want to watch that with me? The auditor guy. Oh, you love Caleb? Okay, we're going to
Let's watch it. Of course.
I
Let's
don't know
watch
if
it
he
with.
strikes
Look
people.
out.
I'm assuming
Look
he
at her,
doesn't
look
because
at
there's a
her.
lot of people who react to him. But this is just a one-off. I like watching his stuff, so I figured you guys might want to as well. Okay, all right. And then I've got a nice DUI at the end.
Okay, you have
Okay.
more to expect, so don't be.
Right. Now this one, I've picked this one. Oh, hang on. That's right. Can you hang on?
Please wait. Don't be
Sorry.
patient.
I just discombobulated myself. There we go. Now, this one is called Entitled Brat is Too Good for Work, Financial Audit. Now, I haven't actually seen this one, but I've watched a couple of other ones. But Entitled Brat just tells me everything I need to know. All right. Oh, you subscribed. Okay, cool. All right. If she comes to, I'll phone customers say they are carrying drugs. Oh no, don't do that. Because you might get in trouble for making a false report. No, we'll say, what will we say? What could you do? What would Foodie get in trouble from? Or tell her it's totally fine. It's totally fine to bring snacks that are not correctly packaged.
Look how
You don't need to worry about the
You
packaging.
see?
Bring all your fruit,
You
bring all
hear?
your veg, bring all your
You hear how
crackers.
nasty these people
Bring
are?
in some plants. Bring some
You
plants
hear?
back because we love that kind of thing in Australia. We
She's
love
not
that.
in
We
Australia.
love it when you try to get stuff in over the
You're in
border.
Australia,
We just-
you're all
we,
sick in
we
the head.
really play around. We're
You really are
loosey-goosey
all
with that
sick
kind of
in the head.
shit.
I'm sorry.
Absolutely. Okay,
You
let's
really
see
are
how
all
this
fucked
goes.
in
I'm
the
a bit
head.
nervous because
It
this
is
might
what
be
it
a
is.
flop, but I like watching this. And I
Stay
figured
there in
I like it, you
Australia,
guys might like
retreated. That's why
Okay.
nobody likes you because
You're
you're
23.
Hi, my name's
Fucking
Olivia.
freaks.
I'm 23 years old, based out of Austin, Texas, and this is Financial Audit.
What do you do here in Austin for a living?
So I'm a medical receptionist for a surgeon's office.
Cool. What are we making?
About pre-tax 29,000
Oh, okay.
a year.
Okay. Under 30 in Austin. 30,000, not age.
Mhm.
How do you feel living in Austin?
What a weirdo.
It's okay. I know compared to like New York.
Look, I'm looking at that from an Australian perspective. $29,000 in Australian dollars. That's a low income. Is that low in America? Is that considered low? That I don't think you could live off that here. What does she pay rent? What's rent like in Austin? Because if you're paying like $2,000 a month, that's $24,000. So that's only $5,000 a year. How? I don't understand. Is Austin expensive? I have so many questions.
Boston or Seattle, San Francisco, LA. Yes, it is cheaper, but compared to the majority of cities in the United States, Austin's a pretty expensive city.
Mhm.
Wow, is that salary?
No, it's
I've
What's
lived
your
in
hourly.
hourly?
Vienna.
Hourly
This is,
is,
America's
I
insane.
just got a raise to 18 an hour.
You know, in Austin, that's actually this was not like full concrete hardcore research that I did, but I compiled a list of job openings of the lowest income level job openings, hourly pay in like fast food service, box of shelves, just to get an idea of where things were at. And when putting that all together, the median lowest paid openings in Austin is $18 an hour. You just gotta raise to that.
Yes.
Wow. He's going to tell her, I guarantee he's going to tell her she needs to get a second job or she needs to get a better job because how is she surviving on that amount of money? She's probably not. She's probably got lots of debt.
I have considered switching careers to food service because, to be honest, it does pay more than what I'm making now.
And that's what you want to do as a career?
Food service?
No.
I don't mind it.
Okay.
I worked my share of food service jobs and I like it.
Wait, what are your goals and ambitions? What do you want to do? Okay, nothing wrong with working in food service, not even close. Typically, you don't hear someone saying they want to go fry nuggies for the rest of their life.
Yeah. If you're bad at math, frying nuggies isn't too bad. But I'm actually in the process of getting my real estate license online.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What an awesome
which
guy.
is not really what I want to do, but
It's not the best time for it specifically.
yeah.
Because
But
everyone's
What an
making
awesome
money
guy,
during the
don't you find?
pandemic when rates were low. People are selling and buying. Right now things are a little slower. Austin area is
Yeah.
up 1% year over year, and year to date it's up like 3-4.
I find that I'm astounded about how, maybe I'm just a bit, I don't know, snobby, but I don't think I've
Very
ever,
snobby.
except when I was on government benefits because I was a single parent and I wasn't at school and
They all lack
allowed you
a
to do
sense of
that.
humor. So all they have is nastiness.
I
Exactly,
don't think I've
100%
ever
right.
in my earning capacity of
I see my
having
roommate
a
is getting a little bit
full-time or even a
agitated.
part-time job of earning that amount of money. It's always been maybe like $35,000 a year is the lowest that I've ever earned in a year. That's after tax, like take home. That's her pre-tax. The numbers are not good. Numbers are not good. Oh my gosh.
So it's
I'm-
like we're starting.
I want to know how much debt she's got. Because if you're making any money and you've got lots of debt, how?
That we're, we hit our what looks like the bottom and things are getting a little and rate cuts. There might be one rate cut this year. Even still, it's definitely harder to get into. Do you have a lot of knowledge in the real estate space?
Well, that's why I'm working towards this license. I'm hoping for, a turnaround in the real estate world. So I'm doing what I can to try to get
Yeah, but what do
ahead
you know
without.
about it?
Okay.
What an arrogant guy.
If I'm single and I'm 23 and I'm not making a whole bunch of money and I've got no kids, I don't have a job that I'm like aspiring to get a qualification in that I'm absolutely jazzed about, I'm going overseas. I'm
I
gonna
can
go
hear my
work, like
roommate
maybe go do
is
something,
having
go
a
work
sweet
Kuwait,
snack.
go work,
I have
teach
fruits,
English
I'm
as
glad.
a second language
I
in
did.
like
I ate.
Korea
I think I ate
or,
more than I should
Brazil,
today.
or do
But it's
something
okay.
that's traveling that's
It's
gonna
all
at least
right.
get me some life
I
experience,
can manage.
some skills.
Let's see
I'm
tomorrow
going
the
to be
scale.
doing something that pays me some good money, or I'm going to go and work on a cruise ship, or do something that's a horrible job for a short amount of time to get some
I
money
need
in
a
the
new
bank
lighter.
so
I
can
know. I have
start
the other
doing
lighter
something that I
somewhere. I
want,
have to
or at
find
least
it.
until I figure out what I want to
This
do.
one is
If I have
dying.
no ties to tie me down, I'm going to do some of those real
Thank you for
bullshit jobs that
observing.
nobody likes that pays a lot of money.
Gina.
Do you know anything about it? About real estate?
That's why I'm learning.
This Nirvana. This is a channel called Caleb Hammer. He does these ass reaming financial audit on people that are completely clueless. And he pulls no punches. He is direct. He doesn't pussyfoot.
Okay, now we have Dwight Cookie talking about somebody else. Me, I have to tell you something. I see I'm already hanging out here for 3.5 hours. I had a very good time. The time flew by. And I have to tell you, thank you for, keeping me company in difficult times of my life that maybe are uncomfortable, and I don't know how to deal with it, but you help me, pull through it. Now is exactly the perfect time where I can wind down, go to sleep, and then tomorrow we start it all over again, and meetings and that and this and some action. And I should also meet tomorrow my friend Bernie. We will see after. We are gonna have to do some things. I also have to see my mother. Let's see what I get done tomorrow. Let's put it like that. But I'll get something done. But let's see what. And rest, I say very much thank you to you for hanging out with me and being, like by my side. It's very appreciated. Gina Gabrielle, you're a weird name. Random Fishy, Erin. I wonder where's Angelo. Angelo, you've been missing. Craig is here, but Craig, I know. No worries. Angelo has been missing. Anita, she wrote me. She's busy. But Wati also, thank you for joining and saying hello, Wati. Jessica, thank you so much for super chat and support in general. You're a really, really nice person that I know, not for like 1 year, but I know you for 5 years, parasocial friendship relationship. 5 years is a long time. It's not little. It's not so little. It's kind of a long time. With that, I say thank you and enjoy the rest of your whatever you've got going for yourself. And we speak and hear from each other tomorrow. Let's see what tomorrow can bring. Let's hope something good and something funny and nice. And with this, I say peace, peace, peace.